top, feeling great. Back on top in the ranks. One shit one, number one, not the mother ones. Other ones feel fake. This our time, we run it. This our side, we on it. This our grind, and we want it. Did it and done it, can't outrun it. Stand up.
Hello.
Hands up.
Mic check. I screwed that whole thing up. I was unmuted. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cooterville, a.k.a. Everyday with Jay. I have really missed you guys. And I've been, worn out since CrimeCon. But, you guys watching your chat, listening to some tunes really kind of lifted my spirits, if you will. It's nice to see everybody here being an adult. Hello, Body Movin'. Good to see you. It's good to see everybody. We've got a super chat from Miss Shell, the mod boss of the nation. Love you too, Shell. Thank you for your super chat. Hey, Scooters. Bashia. Hey, Brantley. Marcy, what's up? We've got Luminous coming in hot with a membership, a Cootership. I don't know who got it, but whoever did, welcome in to Cooterville. God bless. What? America. What? War Damn Eagle, 1 month. Thank you so much. And Reality coming in with 4 months. Thank you so much, Reality, for your support. She says, yes, adulting. Bring it, Jay. And what else did she say?
We're not mean.
We're not mean. We can all adult. We can all agree that this guy's a POS. This is, allow me to introduce you, if you aren't aware of who this is, to Elevated Truth. Oh, 22 months for Canvas and Crime. Good to see you. It's been so long. Nice to see you. And on a damn mouse is here. Sparky is here. Feisty Cooter. Thank you so much. Sometimes we're nasty.
Creep Town, dude.
I put that for today. So if you guys want to send jewels, you will get a message right to Elevated Truth. Low lies. Okay, we'll call him low lies. Knowledgeable idiot. Look at Brittany J coming in with 2 months. Look at Jay being a peacekeeper. You know, I've learned over the years, it's a lot easier to be cool with people, right? I tried being cool with this guy. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. So, thank you, Feisty, for 15 months. Thank you for my Creep Town, dude. I love Cooterville. I guess they're going to randomly do it. I'm sorry, I lied, Luminous. Let me fix that. Why is it saying we are family? Oh.
Creep Town, dude.
Because it was behind. My bad. Yes, so all jewels will give a message to Truth that he's a friggin' creep, and we're not putting up with it. We're not putting up with it. We don't accept you. We don't accept people like you. No, I couldn't even either, that girl's graveyard. She's like, no way I could pretend to be cool with them. No, there's just not a way. There's certain people. Hey, DB, is that Ping? No,
Creep
it's Ping's.
Town, dude.
It's Ping's man. It's Ping's man. Hey, Madison, good job on your clip channel.
Creep Town, dude.
This guy is called Elevated Truth, but he does everything but tell the truth. He's vile. He's disgusting. He has weird thoughts, which I brought out of the fucking woodwork. Salty. Did you know him from TikTok?
Creep Town, dude.
That girl's graveyard. Thank you. Hey, Tripper. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Demon. Listen, we can all agree to disagree about things, but when they get to a certain point, there comes a time where you have to stand up
Creep Town, dude.
for what you're not going to fucking put up with, right? It's one thing, right? Don't call him ED. Don't say his dick don't work. You're saying my...
Town, dude.
He said the nonsense. Are you saying you said my dick don't work? What man would even repeat that?
She's got her shit together.
He's so weird. Weird. Okay. So, a little history. This guy was on TikTok. He got booted. Hey, Dan. He got booted from TikTok. Okay. But it's worse. He was in what's called a kink community, and he got kicked from that for being a creep. I'm going to let that sink in for just a second. What's up, Kels? I'm going to let that sink in for just a minute for the people that are new. DB. Let that sink in. Yeah, pretty sick, huh? Right. I had to go in under an alt, Brittany. Like, he exposed it. It broke the ice. More people began to speak out.
Dude.
Can you imagine if I went into his live as myself and said, hey,
we're going to
can you talk about the weird theory you had about a missing kid getting his mother pregnant and that's why he's missing? Would you mind telling me that? Do you think that would have went over? Do you think I would have got an answer? Or do you think I would have just been chastised right there on the spot? Put a 1 in chat if you think I would have been chastised on the spot. Put a 2 if you think that would have went over well. He would have answered and we'd all remain friendly. Pamela, thank you for your super chat. Hey Jay and my Brittany J peeps. Hashtag get out ED. ET. Puke. Thank you for your super chat. Let me go ahead and pin that. In case Coke bottle glasses can't see it well, we'll pin them up on the screen. The Cooter chats are also open. Super chats, Cooter chats, Jules. Whatever. Become a Cooter. Support the channel. I appreciate it. We're going to get into the first video of this sicko. Passion, thank you for 11 months. And just Janine, or just Jamie, sorry. Know nothing about this guy, but here for it. We all should be warned about people like this, that they exist in our orbit. Because someone like this, we would never hang out with in real life, right? We'd be like walking on the other side of the street. So when he first came on, he got kicked out of the kink community. He came over here. His icon was a black teddy bear, which is dark.
Dude.
Right? Hey, I'm going to follow missing kids. Look at me with a black Care Bear, right? Nothing says I had a shitty childhood than making your icon a black Care Bear, right? Tell me you're fucking damaged from the time that you could learn to walk, right? That's weird. I'm going to follow missing kids. Look at me. I'm a black, dark Care Bear. Weird. It's okay, AJ. So immediately, hey, Earthy, my antennae went up, right? So my antennae went up, and I'm like, ew, like this guy's fucking weird. He's trying to let off that he's law enforcement. He tried to let off that he was working for a coroner or a funeral home or some kind of bullshit. It was all lies. It was all lies. Let me get over here because I don't want to miss anything. We got Canvas and Crime coming in hot with 5 Cooter ships. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. You guys are just calling him a creep over and over. Calling him a creep over and over and over. So we're going to get into this first clip. And then after this, we're going to get into the second clip. So we're going to be going through this in pieces. Hold on one second, guys. All right, let's get into it.
Dude.
Here we go.
I got to go get myself a shower, clean up my office, eat a little bit of food, and I feel 1,000 times better. Good to know, Candy. Thanks for letting me know.
There's not enough showers in the world that could wash the ick off of this guy. Not enough showers
Creektown, dude.
in the world.
You know, I forwarded y'all over to Trisha. And you know.
Okay, it's not Trisha Griffith, it's armbands. Armbands in the sea. What the fuck? I forgot to clip that, but armbands is Trisha.
I was just gonna drop y'all off there. But for some reason, when I jumped in the shower, my phone didn't go off like it normally does. So I got to hear some shit. 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 I got to hear some shit.
He's trying. He's so stupid. He's trying to mock me. Armbands in the sea. What the fuck? I just. Fucking moron.
I got to hear some shit.
Right, Tempest?
Are y'all tired of me repeating myself yet? I got to hear.
No, he got really mad, JP.
Creektown,
He
dude.
got really mad at women on the internet and he went, oh, oh, like the Hulk. And he just tore him off.
Hear some shit. I got to
Hey,
hear
Eric.
some shit. I got to hear some shit. I like armbands, and I got to hear some shit.
Creektown, dude.
And, you know, normally I would just, according to them, come on here and rage out. Rage.
Oh, you're such a man. You're such a man. You're scared of armbands in the sea.
Normally I would just, according to them, come on here and rage out. Rage. Normally I would just, according to them, come on here and rage out.
Why do I think that's how he talks normally? Oh,
Rage out, huh? Rage out. You mean like yell and scream? Or do you mean like cry up and curl into a ball? Or do you mean like, I don't know, scream for help? Cover your head? Cover your face? Kind of like this? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
so right now he's okay. So what his friends Clue and Clitus did was they pulled up my DV, right? We're all aware of this. So he's talking about me and acting like he knew what went on in my DV incident, which I'm not going to speak about on the internet. It's nobody's business. However, he thinks that he knows what happened and he's trying to trigger me thinking that I might have been in this position in my DV incident and been scared. Listen to that again.
You mean like yell and scream? Or do you mean like cry up and curl into a ball? Or do you mean like, I don't know, scream for help? Cover your head? Cover your face? Kind of like this? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I mean, since I'm so big and scary, I figure, you know, your old man must be a hell of a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He must be one hell of a dude. Couldn't imagine how you got so lucky. You know, you made a comment about I couldn't imagine waking up next to him. Please don't. For both of our sake.
So I had said in my last video, calling him out, imagine waking up next to this fucker. Blech. Right? Gross. No, thank you. So that's what he's talking about with that part. Please don't. Dude, I'd never even be in the same zip code as you. You're so gross, right? You look like a fucking soft marshmallow who has little smooth hands. Blech.
Thanks.
Hey,
I
Nick.
don't know how you folks think y'all can review shit and I ain't gonna see it. Not that I really give a shit because I ain't going out.
Dude, no one cares if you see it. I put your face on the thumbnail so you would see it. Oh, you guys didn't think I'd see that shit. Tell him, body. It's lame. There's a million things you could say. Yeah, like Chad Daybell's hands. He's trying to trigger. Yeah, fuck yeah, he is.
On my way to go watch none of it. But let's go over a couple of key points that I took from the great and honorable J for J, okay? Number one.
Do tell.
Armbands are triggering. Floaties, that is. Also known as armbands in the UK. Very triggering. Very. Matter of fact, if I were you, if I was around J for Justice, I wouldn't even mention a pool. She might get triggered.
I think he thinks he's funny. Queen Moomin says, what the fuck? Is he dressed as one of the village people? Now listen. He could be a 2026 version of one of the village people. Like, that's no joke.
She's triggered of armbands. She's triggered of loud men. She's triggered for men that take up for themselves, but she loves a man that'll beat that ass.
Who's triggered? Who's triggered? Armbands in the sea. That is what they are. Sail to the UK, but don't bring them, 'cause Trisha will say, what the fuck? Armbands in the sea. They're threatening you. Truth. Uh-huh. I'm going to have a whole song by the time we're done with this armbands bullshit. Fuck.
And she's triggered of loud men. She's triggered for men that take up for themselves, but she loves a man that'll beat that ass. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Please, Mr. Judge, don't lock my baby up. He didn't mean to beat the shit out of me.
So again, he's inserting details that aren't true, right? He knows I had a DV. I'm sorry, body. I love you. This everything that I'm going to show you today is pretty embarrassing, pretty triggering. It's gross. It'll piss you off. But it's important, you know. And it's important because I called this guy out a long time ago for his sick, disgusting thoughts.
Oh, Truth, that's too low. Go fuck yourself. I don't care about your moral authority. You know? I mean, I shouldn't be taking up for you if you don't even care enough about yourself to take up for yourself. That's kind of like, you know, y'all want me to take up for DJ. DJ can't even take up for a motherfucker.
No one wants you to stick up for Britney. And I damn sure don't think Britney ever wanted you to stick up for her. I'm sure she'd be happier if you never mentioned her again. Or her 1-month-old child, because you're a sick fuck. And you know what I hope? I hope someone reports you for what you said about her baby. He did try to blame me for it. He said that came from my mind. Hey, Irony.
To count the money.
Danish, eeny, weeny, teeny, weeny, shriveled little short-dicked man. Don't want. Sing it, girl. Thank you, Danish. I love my Danish friends. Dude, right? And this is coming from a dude. He says, God, this guy is unhinged as fark. Dude should get a fucking job. Crimology. I am so happy to celebrate 18 months of cootership with you.
Cooter undercover. Cooters, unite.
Yes, so Nonsense made a thumbnail. She put him in the sea, which is the ocean, and put little floaties on him. And that's what he was all worked up about. Oh my God, and the armbands. What the fuck?
So, you want people to look at you like, you chose to stay with the man that beat your ass. You can't tell me nothing about.
You want me to look at you like, what? So you're going to out People's DV, which mine is not the only one, but you're going to out People's DV and then say that we want attention for it? Did you hear that? Oh, you want people to...
DJ can't even take up for a motherfucker self. You want people to look at you like, you chose to stay with the man that beat your ass. You can't tell me nothing about being a man, bitch. You.
Ooh, he is a triggered little guy, isn't he? Look at his eyes, y'all. Look at his eyeballs. Dude, who would be friends with this guy? Who defends this? His chat is pointless because it doesn't move. So let's blow it up so we can see his unhinged, fucking nasty Santa Claus lips and insane eyeballs.
You lost any ability to tell me anything about being a man when you allow your child to be homeless and your man to beat your ass, okay? Those two things together mean, bitch, you can't say shit to me about how to be a man. You can't even be a woman right. All right? You have masked yourself so heavy that even if you tried to unmask, that mask would mask your ass back up, okay? Now,
I've masked up. I've masked up. What's the mask? Truth. Ugh. What does his shirt say? God, he's so gross. He's like a Temu guy that shops at the Buckle. Because the Buckle is way too fucking classy for him. Sherry Lynn, yeah, they do. They love him. Trash sticks with trash. Garden hoe. Thank you for 16 months. Santa Claus lips. Yeah, they are. Look at him. He's got those weird little round red Santa Claus lips. You know how gross Santa was when you had to go sit on his fucking lap and you saw like red weird lips on this old man? So it reminds me of. Dude, Brantley, I don't understand it either because he has nothing else. He has nothing else. His shirt says mommy issues. Says micropeen.
Now slow that down, process it, play it 27 times, and you might understand what I was saying.
Wait, Miss Upper Thigh says, it's because you have a penis. She hates you because you have a penis. What?
What I am proud of her for, and I want to give her kudos for, is she finally came out and spoke for herself, and she didn't use her puppet nonsense to do it.
When has nonsense ever spoke for me? When? Never. He's so intimidated by me and you nonsense. I would love to do a dual roast one night. Really get on his ass. Rooster raid. Tell us you're a cock without telling us you're a cock.
Kudos for her. She finally came out and spoke for herself, and she didn't use her puppet nonsense to do it. You know, it was nice. There was no rah-rah charades. All you could smell was maggots in your hair and stale Virginia Slims. Finally, she got on a panel and talked about something for herself. You know what I mean? She didn't have to get somebody else to do it for her. Of course, she's only there to act the innocent one. You know.
What? No, see, he makes fun of me being the innocent one. It's not that I'm innocent. It's that when I fuck up, I admit it, I apologize, and I keep shit moving. But I'm not even going to say sir, because you're not even a sir. You just keep showing yourself. You're trying to be cool. You're trying to be funny. Oh, Paul, 100% threatened. He's threatened by any woman. I literally think that he... Listen, okay, we're gonna discuss this. We're gonna hit this nail right on the fucking head, Buzzlebarn. We're gonna hit that on the head. He's disgusting, but so is not sending your kids to school because you're a lazy fuck. Puzzle. What people do with their kids, guess what? Is none of your fucking business. Someone wants to homeschool, it's none of your business. Someone keeps their kid home, it's none of your business. You know what else is none of your fucking business? Whether someone's streaming and driving. That's none of your fucking business either. You know why? Because if you had my local police on speed dial, do you think I'd tell you that I was driving? Fuck no. I'd lie to your fucking bitch ass too. I'd say, nope, wasn't me. Wasn't me. Because you got my police on fucking speed dial. You think she's fucking stupid? Even if she was driving. None of your fucking business. Her kids weren't in the car. None of your fucking business. Where her baby is, where her baby's been, where her baby sleeps, how much her baby eats, shits. It's none of your business. It's a really wonderful thing. It's none of your fucking business. No, her kids,
Down,
listen, see, this is where you lose me, demon. Why do you think that her kids' truancy at school is your business? You should be more interested in finding out if he really has a wife, because this guy's fucking dangerous. None of this shit with anybody's children, how often they go to school, what their truancy record is none of your business. That is for their mother to fucking deal with. I don't know why you think it's your business. It's fucking weird. Why do you even care? Why do you care? like how often her kids go to school. Like, does that affect you? No. And neither does if you're driving, streaming, reading chat. Oh, you guys are all fucking perfect, right? You got Queen Bee driving around a fucking golf cart running into shit. And you're worried about Brittany. Get the fuck out of here. You got someone's fucking cops on speed dial. You expect them to tell you what they're doing and when? Y'all are creepy as fuck. Weird. Weird.
What kind of mom tells everybody to go follow their child on social media, who's an adult, by the way, and then leaves them out in the freezing cold in the winter for everybody to see it? You know, them awards be getting given out all the time. It's all right, though. You know, you should probably take your moral advice from people who have the community pay for their daughter's wedding. To the guy that you nickname with a hard R.
Oh, my God. So now we're talking about my daughter. He's gone for me, DV, my son, now my daughter. No, it's important we play this. He gives me a headache, too. He's a piece of shit.
Allegedly.
Oh, allegedly.
Hey, you got all of the righteous people sitting with you. You got all the good people sitting with you. I get it. We are the secondhand slum.
Listen, if you were Brittany J and someone asked you, hey, were you driving in that stream? Would you admit it? Would you admit it, knowing that these bitches got her cops on speed dial? She's driving right now and reading chat. We got a clip of it. Dude, y'all need to chill the fuck out. Y'all need to chill out. No, Brittany, my next clip is about you. So you don't have to bow out of shit. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
Trisha can't even come
He's talking about my kids right now.
up with a positive thing to say about Elevated Truth. Not even a positive thing.
She couldn't. Trisha was struggling to come up with something. She's like, I sometimes catch his streams, but I go in there, I learn about weed.
Huh. So sad. I mean, it's not like we actively sit on panel and compliment each other all the time. Most of it, the time, it's me telling her she's stupid as fuck and she telling me I'm ugly as hell. There's our relationship. I didn't know we were in the business of giving, compliments every 3 to 10 seconds on panel. Here's a compliment for you, Jay. You look exactly the way that you present yourself, inside and out.
Well, I'm glad to know that because a lot of people that I met at CrimeCon feel that way too. I met a lot of really nice people and I made a lot of new friends. When's the last time you made a new friend? Coke bottles? Do you feel bad because when you walk down the street, people cross and walk on the other side? That's a compliment. Thank you. Let's play that again.
Relationship. I didn't know we were in the business of giving, compliments every 3 to 10 seconds on panel. Here's a compliment for you, Jay. You look exactly the way that you present yourself, inside and out. I don't know if y'all thought that I was going to climb the moral tree and sit high on top of it, but if we're going to get down here dirty in the mud, by God, you better put something on. Where's my charges for beating a woman? Oh, that's right. Doesn't happen. That's right. Why? Because even if I'm a weirdo to you, and even if I'm stupid to you, or
He's so hurt that I called him a weirdo. Even if I'm a weirdo to you. Yeah, absolutely, Brittany. You have every right to fucking be here, just like anybody else. The other people don't have the balls to come in here and type. You're good.
whatever word you want to use as a grandmother. I mean, that's cool. But did you notice how you were still laughing regardless?
Oh, did you see that? Did you see that?
I mean, that's cool.
Bringing up my grandmotherhood.
Or whatever word you want to use as a grandmother.
Yeah, this is him on weed, y'all. Can you imagine when he used to do meth? Woo! Thank you, Janice, as are you. Janice is gorgeous, by the way. So is Sarah Crossbody. Hold on. You don't have to be sorry, guys. I'm fine. I'm just exposing because I want you guys to fucking know what this guy's doing. The mod boss has spoken. No, nothing is off limits. Nothing. And he's brought all of his damaged shit to the internet. And he's taking it out on women. DB, you're good. You're good. You guys are all good. I'm fine. Like, I'm over his shit. But I think people need to know. People need to know. Right. Exactly, Brittany. It hasn't even been, dude, it hasn't even been 5 minutes. And he's brought up half of my family. Yep. Thank you, Cash. Wow, 3 months. Thank you so much, dude.
I mean, that's cool. But did you notice how you were still laughing regardless? For
I
me not
was
to be funny,
laughing.
it's kind of funny that you laugh at shit I do. But then you would say, oh, I'm not laughing with you, I'm laughing at you. Bitch, don't you get the point? I put wigs on and I dance around. If it wasn't...
What? I wasn't laughing because you put wigs on and dance around and it's actually funny. Dude, because you're weird. People look at you because you're weird. Don't you get it? I put wigs on and dance around.
But then you would say, oh, I'm not laughing with you, I'm laughing at you. Bitch, don't you get the point? I put wigs on and I dance around. If it wasn't to laugh at me, what the fuck do you think it's really for?
I don't think it's hitting like you thought it would.
But you got it all figured out, huh? You got it all figured out.
Pretty much.
Just like you had all of those interviews for all of that TV shit figured out, didn't you? Yup, till they found out you were a racist bitch and they were like, nope, we ain't fucking with this whore. We ain't doing it.
Oh, now I'm a whore. And he's bringing up my TV show. And isn't it funny that before this whole falling out with his weird friends, Clue and Cletus, the two rednecks from Tennessee that wear overalls, that was right after I filmed for a show. Tiffany, oh my God, I was just thinking of you in the overall comment. I was like, where can I find that so I can play it? Who clipped Tiffany Marie? Stay humble. Thank you. Let's count the money. You're beautiful inside and out. So are you, sweetheart. Thank you for the support.
No, we ain't fucking with this whore.
Oh, again. Yeah, so it was right after I went to Austin to record. Madison. Okay, is Madison? Okay. Fucking great.
But listen, hey, who am I?
Nobody.
You know, she talks about me saying that's a good girl. She fucking married a fucking sub and left her husband for it. But I'm the one doing weird shit online.
Wait, what? What is he talking about?
With this whore. But listen, hey, who am I? You know, she talks about me saying that's a good girl. She fucking married.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he's trying to justify his little kink community he got kicked out of. How do I find Madison's channel? What's your @ name? Where's Madison? Someone married a super fan subscriber. Awesome. Wouldn't you love that? You're not the lucky one.
A fucking sub and left her husband for it. But I'm the one doing weird shit online. Okay. Allegedly, of course. That's cool. I mean, listen, I have never simped so hard for a killer of babies and a fucking mother in my ever. I would never think of simping for a murderer, but Jay does.
What? I do?
Imagine getting your true crime and moral authority from a woman who, in my opinion, looks like she fell in love with someone who ain't so nice. Multiple times.
What is he talking about? Who did I fall in love with multiple times that isn't so nice? Dude, and this... These comments.
You know, I'm the bad guy. Where are my charges for beating a woman? Oh, that's right. Never happened. Never. Where are my domestic violence charges? Oh, that's right. Never happened. Ever. Yeah. What are my felonies again? Why you make...
No one's... Look at him. Dude, can you even see straight? Are your eyes crossed? Okay, hold on. Let me try to find it. Oh, it took me to yours, Tripper. Oh, thank you, Shell. Thank you, Shell. I got Madison. I got her. Yeah, doesn't he, Sparky? Like, dude, get a therapist.
Make me out to be a bad person. What are my felonies? Oh, that's right. Dope. Yep. Fleeing and eluding, tampering with physical evidence. Ain't nothing on there about whooping anybody who's innocent. Ain't nothing on there about abusing children. Ain't nothing on there about any of that. That's why y'all can only talk about it and make shit up as opposed to show shit as facts. Listen, I would be upset.
Dude, what are you talking about? Like, I never said you were a felon. I don't care what your record is. Even if you have a clean record, you're still a weirdo piece of shit. It doesn't change anything. No, TLC, he's never fucking happy or nice, ever. The dude is like perpetually miserable. Paul says he's never spoken to a woman, let alone be one. Oh my God.
And if I were you too, if I had to lay down next to what you had to lay down to versus this bitch, I would be angry.
We're going to count the money.
Gross. Hi, Megs. Thank you.
I'm really not sure where you think that your words are bothering me. What I do find interesting is that you and your, what's the word I'm looking
Wait a second. I'm really not sure where you think your words are bothering me. Dude, you've been talking about every member of my family for the past 6 minutes. But my words don't bother you at all, do they? You're not bothered at all, are you, little man baby? Can we get some diapers in chat? Can we get some diapers and white hard bottom shoes for this little baby? I mean, even the men in chat are shook. They're like, what the fuck? Like, I've seen some snowflakes. I've seen some weak motherfucking men. And they're like,
little
woo.
babies with them high top white shoes on, with the real hard bottom when they about to.
Something happened when he was wearing them little white shoes when he was a child, because this shit ain't normal. All because you called him a weirdo? Woo.
looking for cronies. That's right. You and your cronies sure have no problem running with false information, fake information, manufactured information. But you want to act like that's what everybody's doing over here. Well, where's the proof? I've been saying this for weeks. We've had 368 hours from y'all of lives. No proof that Elevated Truth has done shit. Why? Because he hasn't. All y'all can do is talk about you or TikTok and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. 5 years ago, I was less mature. 5 years.
Okay. So 5 years ago, it's all good for him, right? But his buddy Buzzy can bring out text messages from me 9 years ago, right? And I'm a horrible, horrible person, even though I've apologized multiple times. It was horrible of me. I've paid the price. I've changed the way that I behave. I've changed the words that I have slipped out in the past. And I try to be better today than I was even yesterday. And that's just who I am. That's just how I live. But this guy's going to make all his 5 years ago. Man, he has just completely changed his life, okay? He was on a kink community 5 years ago. He was pretending to work for Gorilla Nation, which he was like a wannabe.
Years ago, I handled things differently. 5 years ago, I was a different human being. That's called growth, development. Some people are perfectly okay, having shit fall out of their hair. I just prefer to not have any hair. We are not the same. Or maybe.
Yeah, Sam Brown, you have a really good point. I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of hearing if you put it out, if they talk about it, it's free game to fucking dig into it and go wild. Someone mentions Clues X and everybody lost their shit. All this guy had to do, Demon, was tell you guys that I used her picture. Her pedo ex picture, right? Let's not forget that he is best friends with her, right? I didn't even do that.
Creek Town, dude.
But that was all it took for you guys to get all fucking wild on me. I was the devil. I was evil. I was all these things.
We're going to count the money.
She put it out. So isn't it free game according to your rules? No, dude, Demon, you put me down bad. I mean, I forgive you, but it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Because I didn't do anything fucking wrong. But I was put on blast with Chris Proudfoot. It was a bait and switch. And you guys all fucking took the bait. You took the bait and ran with it. All cozying up to fucking Clue. Because you know what? Clue said, you fuck with Jay, you don't fuck with me. And y'all listened. You listened and you followed suit. Just admit it. Just admit it. It's what you did. And I hope you all learned from it. and look at the facts. Because the facts were this motherfucker, what he said and thought about Sebastian Rogers sat in my fucking mind for a year and bothered me. It bothered me. And the more that I saw his behavior, I thought, nope, I gotta know. I've got to know if this came from his mind. And the more that I hear out of his mind, the more I'm convinced this guy needs to go. It doesn't matter what people you talked to back then felt. What about how I felt, Demon? I don't care what people around you felt. I was the one that was telling the truth, and I was put on a stake for it. It's wrong. It is what it is. But you can't have it both ways. You can't say, oh, don't talk about Clue's kid. Don't talk about Clue's ex. And then want to talk about everything else. Because someone brought it up. No, you're not. You're being singled out because you're in here with like double standard. That's all. You don't want them to talk about Clue's kid, but everybody else is fair game if they mention something and tell a story. Like, really, honestly, I should be able to sit here and tell my audience a DV story if I feel Ange Carter accepted. Of course, no hard feelings. But we have to learn from this because this guy's fucking dangerous. No, it was brought up as a comparison, Demon. Like, no one can talk about that. But we can talk about Brittany because she brought up her kids. It's like, what? It just doesn't make sense. It just seems like we should all kind of agree now that this shit has all gone too far. It's all gone too far. And we need to notice when things go too far. Never, Sherry Rollins. Keep your kids far, far away from these people. Right, Tripper? No one did. You know why? Because they were scared to, but they can talk about everybody else's kids. But don't talk about Clue's kids. Fuck that. Fuck Clue's kid. No one cares. No one cares. It went too far a year ago. Agreed. Hey, Angel. Hey, Ostrich.
Here we are. I don't know.
Oh, sorry. We're only 7 minutes into this, but it's just like, woo. Oh, Megs, what he said about the newborn, we're getting to that next. Because that is fucking disturbing. Disturbing. Yeah, Earthy. Oh, and not mention, they knew for 2 weeks that I was the alt that went in to ask him why he thought Sebastian got Katie pregnant. Because that's not weird, right? Everybody overlooked that. Can I ask a question? Why did you overlook that fact? I'm just curious. Why did you guys overlook a theory that Sebastian got his mom pregnant? I'm just curious. If you care so much about Sebastian, why did you overlook that theory instead of shutting it down? Because I was bad for asking about things he said. I'm bad for that. Why were you okay with that theory? Why was I the bad guy? I appreciate that, Demon. I mean, I'm just right. I'm not proud of things I've done and said either, Brittany, but it's just weird to overlook. Don't you think we need to know that people like this are following missing kids and have those kind of thoughts? I think that that's important to know. Would you want him looking for your missing kid? Would you want him around your kid? And all because you know why you guys backed it up? Because I called QB a snake. And you had to. You had to. Me too, Tripper. I will never take it back. I'm so glad that I brought it up because I feel like Brittany's right. It cracked the ice and it started the exposure. I know, Canvas. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. No, I didn't make him a victim. I asked a question with an alt. He answered it. And it was really that simple. Oh, Buzzlebarn, have you heard Clue's new theory that Seth Rogers got Brittany pregnant and she has Sebastian hostage with Craig? And this is someone who cares about Sebastian Rogers too, right? These people talking to the family. She had Sebastian's stepdad in her house. She had a stream about it. Oh, 100%, Demon. I already know that. Wow. You know who made themselves a victim in that whole thing? Buzzy.
That fucking snake ass bitch put a snake emoji in chat about me.
That's why you let it slide. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Oh my God.
But if you think that by you sitting over there on a Friday night or Saturday night or whatever it might be and talking about me
Saturday
instead of doing some shit with your man, well, I think that tells me everything I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all so worried about.
I did a live about you, and that says a lot. What? Look at those Santa Claus lips. I'm gonna puke. Blech.
Me, my looks, my body parts, but then y'all say I'm disgusting. Then why y'all thinking about waking up next to me in the middle of the night? Why y'all wondering if I got ED? You know?
Ooh, we
So
don't.
you think people.
We don't. We just used the initials. Like, we don't care about your little tiny peen that hasn't been used in years, except by your rosy palm.
People are really stupid. Like, you think people are so stupid that they can't see that you're bringing up sensitive subjects in order to get a response so that then you can go and use that as ammunition.
Wait, I brought up sensitive subjects. Wait. You think people are so stupid that they can't see that you're bringing up sensitive subjects in order to get a response. And that then you can go use that as ammunition. And you think that's the chess move, right? Dude, I'm playing chess. You're playing motherfucking checkers. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at his lips. Ooh, they're like little red. Could you imagine having to kiss though? Oh God.
People are so stupid that they can't see that you're bringing up sensitive subjects in order to get a response so that they.
Sensitive subjects? Who just brought up DV and kids and grandkids?
And you can go and use that as ammunition. And you think that that's like the chess move, right? Cool. Cool. I like it. Looks good. Sounds good. Smells like shit, but all the rest is fine. And I can imagine right now as she reviews this, she's going to hit stop. What the fuck is he talking about?
What the fuck is he talking about? ED is sensitive, but DV isn't. Vienna sausages. He might have forgot to take his lipstick off. Dude, next time, make sure you keep little wipes by your desk so you can wipe your lipstick off before you botulism asshole. Fuck her up, Buttercup.
I still think it's so fucking funny. Some of you bitches have all of a sudden got some balls now that Clue's not there. Y'all got some balls.
Oh, we got balls because Clue isn't here. Nobody gives a fuck about Clue, okay? No one cares if she's here or not. It makes no fucking difference to how I feel about her, what I would say about her. By the way, I have to find Madison because that reminds me. How long ago was that? Madison. And I don't see it on Madison. Kels, can you find the video and put the link in the chat?
Now that I'm not over there. When we were there, though, y'all were sucking Clue's titty so fucking hard it was chapped.
Ew, what?
Y'all got some balls now that I'm not over there. When we were there, though, y'all were sucking Clue's titty so fucking hard it was chapped.
Ew, no one was near those nasty pit. Ugh. If her shit's fucking fat.
We're going to count the money.
Oh, thank you, OG Feisty. Thank you so much. Ew. Would you want anywhere near those boobs? Not me. No, thank you.
Clue's not there. Y'all got some balls now that I'm not over there. When we were there, though, y'all were sucking Clue's titty so fucking hard it was chapped. Y'all are so fucking scared of Clue, your pussy vibrates every time you hear her voice.
Oh, God. What? What? Awesome. I don't even know who you are, so the fact that I'm disappointing you means nothing to me. And I definitely don't have a secret crush on this scumbag. Just because I'm calling someone out? No. There's no crushing going on. You're weird.
Y'all are so fucking scared of Clue, your pussy vibrates every time you hear her voice.
Ugh.
And y'all have continually for 2 years come after me. And then make me to be somehow the one coming after y'all. Y'all think that everybody buys that or just the retarded people that hang out over there? Your choice. Truth, you can't say that word. Fuck you. Yeah, I can. You don't like it? Talk about it on your panel. I don't give a shit. I have given grace. I have given chance after chance with people.
Chance.
I don't have to be fucking nice to you people. I don't have to respect you people.
He's tried giving grace. What does grace look like for this guy? Hey, Potato. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Well, what does grace look like for this guy, dude? I need a smoke. Because I can't believe I went this long without one. I'm really proud of myself.
Smoke him if you got him. People, I don't have to show you an ounce of dignity. I don't have to show respect to fucking liars.
We don't
I don't
expect
have
it
to
from
show
you.
respect to people that skirt around and attempt to try to use somebody else's essay without actually doing it and using wordplay to tie someone's name into something so that if someone's not really listening, they put 1 and 2 together and think it's something else. Y'all act
Wait,
like you're the
what?
first bitches in the world that came up with that fucking game plan.
Dude,
We're
what
going
is
to
he?
count the money.
Sparky, thank you. This weirdo is as self-incriminating as it gets, right? I think Trisha has a message for you, Truth. Are you ready for it?
He's like this little
We're going
pussy.
to count the money.
PJ Vision. Holy moly, what is this? Good to see you, girl. Thank you for your super chat. I love that everybody is getting along in Cooterville. We can coexist and be adult cooters.
You're not. Did you get a reaction out of me? Yeah, you did. You want to know why? Because that shit's real to me.
Dude, I don't know nothing about your past. I don't want to know about your past. I don't give a fuck what happened to you. I know something happened to you that's bad because you're a bad, bad person. You are a very, very bad person who has never dealt with what happened to you. And I'm saying this in all seriousness.
Woo-wee, that will scare somebody.
You need help. You seriously need to take a hard ass look at yourself and get some fucking help. Because this anger towards women does not end well. It doesn't end well. Hey, Chica. It doesn't end well. Like this escalates. You know? A lot of serial killers hated women too.
These nuts.
Y'all take it as a joke. Y'all think essay's a joke. Y'all think talking about someone else's essay, even in passing, is
No one thinks essay is a joke. No one. No one.
supposed to be some type of subject line. That's what's weird.
No one has ever made essay a subject line, ever. But you've made DV a subject line. What does that say about you?
Not the way that I responded. No, that's not weird. A little over the top, sure. Should I have controlled it a little better? Sure. You know what sealed the deal with me?
What?
What sealed the deal with me is y'all use that situation, merge 2 situations together, and then try
No one merged anything. He is lying through his teeth.
to act like you didn't bring it up. But all that did was go to prove that all that I've been talking about standing up for women and standing up for children has been what I've been doing even since TikTok.
Oh my God. He claims that he stands up for women and children. Right, exactly, Body. He's directing this at me. He's like obsessed with SA. You know why? Because he has unresolved issues he's never dealt with. Thank you, Irony. I appreciate you. You don't have to apologize. It's cool. I just want everybody to get along. I just want everybody to be cool. That's all I want. That's all I want. He sells fake Labubus and bras and underwear and fishnet panties and stockings. Yeah, we don't need him standing up for us. The women and children do not need you. Gross. And you were standing up for women and children when you were in a kink community?
This isn't new. This isn't an act. Y'all keep telling people it is. What you don't understand is I'm going to stand on what's right well before I stand down for any type of money. Before I stand down for any type of clicks and views.
The next day.
I want to talk about something today. It is Sunday service, so you know I'm going to throw a couple little these and theirs in there. But I want you to think about something. I want you to think about how lost a soul must be to walk through this earth with a level of hatred.
He's speaking of himself, you guys. This is his Sunday service. He's speaking about himself. Listen.
And disgust for growth and development. You know, imagine waking up in the morning wanting to get into an argument with your Rice Krispies because they're popping.
Oh my God. Beta! Beta!
Too loud and you think they have an attitude.
Your Rice Krispies are popping too loud and you think they have an attitude. He expected a big, he expected a big fucking laugh out of that one, huh? Fail. Fail.
You know, imagine waking up in the morning and eating a full 5-course meal and right before you go to bed, you have breakfast. Imagine when you get in the shower, you don't rinse, lather, repeat. You repeat, lather, rinse.
What? Dude, you're an
Sounds
idiot.
odd, stupid, and ridiculous, right? Sounds unnatural and feels fake when you say it, right? Well, don't let what you say and do sound or look like that.
What?
Does that make sense? I want you to think about that for a second. Sometimes, including myself, right? Including myself, motherfuckers, I'm not speaking or preaching to the choir. I'm talking or to the church. I'm talking to my mother like self. Okay, listen. Sometimes our pride will be the reason we lose the game of Battleship. Not because the other player knew where your ships were.
What?
But because you were too prideful about placing your ships and undermining the intelligence of the person you were playing. So by allowing your ego to allow you to think you're untouchable and unbeatable. Just remember something. Even Superman
What?
had kryptonite. And like Superman has kryptonite, elevated truth
Oh my God.
has straight dumbass.
Dude, he thinks he's looking at his chat to see, he wants to see like laughing emojis. Look. And they're just not laughing because it's not funny.
I was waking up this morning after getting about 4 hours of sleep, something like that.
I made you lose sleep? Oh my God. Beta. Beta.
And man, I had a lot on my mind. And y'all know I really enjoy like talking to y'all about what's on
Oh, I'm scared to hear what's on your mind. Oh my God.
my mind and shit. And I was like, man, I can't wait to talk to my people
Ugh.
about some of these things today.
His people, which are about 35 women. Yes, thank God he does not have children. Because the next clip we're going to watch is disturbing AF. Stick around, guys. If this is new to you, you're going to want to stick around for the next clip.
And you want to know what the shitty thing is, y'all? That as I sat down here at my desk,
He's like this little pussy.
and I was like, oh, we're going to talk about some shit today. We're going to have some deep conversation. Kind of felt like it was the day we could have some deep conversation. You know what sucks about all of that? Right before I hit go live, that little voice came into my head and said, Truth, don't go in there and be open today. Don't go in there and talk to your people today, because everything you say is going to be twisted, turned, flipped.
No, we play your own words, motherfucker. See how he's... Monkey, I'm sorry, Monkey Mar. I'm so sorry. You can hold me to that. I will take it. I will take it. You can hold that against me forever. But yeah, this is his manipulation. Mm-hmm.
Any level of personal interaction you have with someone is going to be broken down, twisted, manipulated. Anyone that you talk to, their story of what they're going through may very easily be used against them as some type of ammunition to silence them if they're speaking out for someone.
Oh, okay. So this is the very next day after he said all of that emotional manipulation. Ange, I'm glad you got some sleep, girl.
And it kind of took me into this weird little dark hole for a minute.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Him in a weird little dark hole is a scary thought. Is it not?
Because it was a realization that not only has,
Look at this. Charming Jenna, which is his number one fan. She's a real piece of shit.
They forget they have just as much that could be flipped on them and make them cry for a month and hire attorneys.
Then this guy says, do you live in Chris and Katie P's house?
my peace been disturbed, kicked, fucked the shit out of.
What?
But
he went into a dark hole and got fucked the shit out of? What?
it was a realization that not only has, my peace been disturbed, kicked.
He went into a dark hole and his peace was fucked the shit out of. What? No, that's not me. That's him.
Fucked the shit out of.
The fuck? Whoever says their peace is fucked the shit out of. Ugh, everything is fucking sexual.
My peace been disturbed, kicked, fucked the shit out of.
Ugh.
But so has y'all's. Like, not just like personally, directly, but
personally, directly. Well, I hope you weren't fucking the shit out of all of us. Ugh.
Why would y'all want to be open and direct about conversations when we're having discussions about depression or trauma or things like that?
So he's taking all the people that have damage, and there's no shade to them because there's a lot of people that have damage, right? That they haven't dealt with it. They're triggered by it. They believe that he's standing up for them, etc., etc. These are the 35 women that he manipulates. They're either scared, stuck because of Clue, or they're trauma bonding. And you see, Bitter T says, land of misfits. Charming Jenna says, they are the castaways. So that gives you a little into the mindset of his viewers.
Why would y'all want to feel comfortable to open up and talk about tough moments or
See, he makes them feel now if they share anything personal that someone is going to take that and use it against them. But that's not the truth. No one's doing that. No one is taking anyone's trauma, right? We made fun of Trisha. Armbands in the sea. That's not trauma, right? It's all he talks about, Tiff. Sex, 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 sex. Even when talking about a newborn. A newborn baby. A precious newborn baby.
or problems or situations you're having.
Listen to this.
Why,
Ready?
Why would my Rooster Squad?
Oh, there we go. There we go. Why would my Rooster Squad? My Rooster Squad. You don't own those women, sicko. You may manipulate the fuck out of them daily, but you don't own these women. They are not yours.
Problems or situations you're having. Why would my Rooster Squad want to put themselves in that position for these ungrateful, uneducated, misdirected, unhinged women within a small little clique?
See, that's exactly right. A. Higgins has got him figured out. She said he's trying to present himself as someone who will stand up for them or someone that they can come to with their issues. And guess what? Once he comes to you with your issues, let's say you're somebody who believed his bullshit for a while. Okay? Let's say you are.
Fucking fuzzy slippers and lip gloss.
Like I know. It's hard to imagine anyone believing his bullshit. But let's say you do. And let's say you've been, in a private call with him. And you've told him, I went through something similar as a little girl. I don't know anybody said this, okay? Shane, you remembered this channel. I love you, Shane. And you tell him, I went through this as a child and I can relate and blah, 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 blah. And now he knows this about you. And you hear him talking about me, talking about Brittany, talking about any other person on this platform. Knowledgeable, I'm so sorry. She said that was me, sadly. Then you might be a little afraid that if you go against him and you see this ickiness, that he might just out your trauma too. I mean, hell, look what he said about Sebastian Rogers, a missing child he never even met. So, hey, Melissa, I wouldn't want to confide in this guy, and I would be a little afraid if I did confide in him. But I want you to know, if you're one of those women that confided in him, or, like Carl just said, gave him your address and your name because you bought something, you don't have to stick by him. You don't have to go against your morals and values. Call the police. You feel scared? He's got your shit. Something feels off. Make a report. So that's what you can do. But you don't have to stand by there, and you're always welcome here. And if you want to email me, you can email me. But this guy is not going to stand up for you. This guy is not going to have your back. He can't even have his own. What's up, Dreams?
And that bothered me. It bothered me because these people are starting to control the openness and the dialogue because my supporters are scared. Because my...
No. See, my supporters are scared. Who's scared them? Who's scared them? See all this? All manipulation. And he wants them to think that he actually lost sleep over them. Right? He only got 4 hours of sleep because his audience is scared. And he's making it seem like they're scared of people like me. I don't call out anybody's trauma. I don't call out DV. I don't talk about newborn babies being abused. I don't talk about those things. It's a mind fuck. Big time.
supporters feel like they're going to become the next target.
You know why? Because you've made him feel that way. And he knows it. He just told you. He just told you his whole plan. He knows exactly how this is going to make them feel. Listen to that again. I'm going to play this without interrupting, okay? I want you to see this kind of manipulation because damaged people are very good manipulators. They're amazing manipulators. And they know how to reel you in. It's like Trisha Griffith. She does the same shit. But he knows how to reel them in, get the information that he needs to keep you where he wants you. And that's, if he has a wife, that's probably how he's kept a wife too. He's very manipulative. He's gross.
Why would y'all want to be open and direct about conversations when we're having discussions about depression or trauma or things like that? Why would y'all want to feel comfortable to open up and talk about tough moments or problems or situations you're having? Why would my Rooster Squad want to put themselves in that position for these ungrateful, uneducated, misdirected, unhinged women within a small little clique. And that bothered me. It bothered me because these people are starting to control the openness and the dialogue because my supporters are scared. Because my supporters feel like they're going to become the next target. But let me tell y'all something. Now, this is just a kind of a thing that I had in my...
Hold on. Let me go back to this comment right here. Look at Boo. Boo says they need to tell Seth where they hid his son. I think he's talking about the Proudfoot, so this is not a fan.
Now, this is just a kind of a thing that I had in my head, right? And I thought to myself, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. Because that's just letting evil win over good. That's letting Satan himself come in and control.
Satan himself? Like, who does this guy think he is? Dreams, 20 months. Yes, you guys, smash the like button, please. I always forget to ask you guys to do that. Thank you for being here, guys. No, anyone who has trauma, his channel is not the place for you. It will never be healing. It is stunted like him. He is what we call stunted. Stunted. 20 months. I appreciate that so much, Dreams.
What we work so hard on. Every time I feel like just saying, fuck it, I don't want to deal with these crazy heifers anymore. You motherfuckers pop into my brain and you're like, no, we ain't doing this. We ain't getting down like this.
Oh my God.
And that's appreciated. But more than that, it's noticed. It's fucking noticed. You start chopping at a big tree.
Huh?
When you start chopping at a big old tree.
What the fuck? This is fucking weird and stupid.
You don't know whether that tree is hollow.
What? You don't know whether the tree... You start chopping at a big old tree. Who's the big old tree? Clue? And you don't know if it's... Who here is a heifer? Heifer's in the house. Thank you for 2 months, Bridget Servey 319. You have a lot more on the other channel. Thank you, baby.
On the inside or not. You're assuming that it's a solid tree all the way through.
Hey, Boston.
If you're not paying attention and you just keep sawing, you don't watch the color change in the sawdust, or you don't feel an ease give when you get into the tree, then you might think you got a lot more tree left to cut. What? And if you're not paying attention, you'll just keep on running that chainsaw through that tree.
I thought you were chopping. Now you have a chainsaw? Dude, get it straight. If you're going to use an analogy, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. He's like, you start chopping at a tree, you don't know if it's hollow, but you got that fucking chainsaw. Now we got a chainsaw. We're escalating things.
These nuts.
Thank you, Ark. Thank you so much. Welcome, PJC.
The time to cut a wedge in it.
A wedge?
You'll never have the time to space it out to drop it.
What?
Because all you're doing is just sawing with nowhere to go.
Now you're... Wait, now we're sawing. We're using a saw with a mini chainsaw. Timber.
That same thing happens to bullies. Because once they get the taste of some type of response, they start yearning and feeding for it. And eventually the need for that energy-sucking vampire gets so great that they start messing up and they start fucking up and they start telling on themselves. I don't know if that analogy was the best, but eventually, if you're not paying attention, that tree's not going to fall the way you place it.
I don't know if that analogy was the best. Dude, it wasn't even an analogy.
It's going to snap.
Oh,
when it snaps.
Okay, now I can get down with you. Okay, you snap. So here we go. Now he's telling us about himself. Ready? Here we go.
Not going to fall the way you place it. It's going to snap.
So he says we're chopping him down and making him snap. Chainsaw of life.
When it snaps, it's going to do something called a kickback.
Oh, a kickback.
We're going to count the money.
Dude, we need to send him a lumberjack outfit. You're right. Snazzy, thank you for your super chats. I want to be cult leading lumberjack Yeah, he needs the red and black plaid with the hat to match.
Jeepers.
Shake it, don't fucking break it, baby.
We needed to have her tell him that. Here we go.
And if you happen to still not be paying attention because your head's so far up in the sky from the energy that you get from sucking everybody else's energy, well, you might just get smacked by that tree, knocked off your feet.
Shake it, don't fucking
Maybe you
break
get back
it,
up,
baby.
shake it off, learn a lesson, or maybe it just knocks you down for good.
So who's the tree? Who's the tree? Tiff. Tiff, I still love when you said, "You're too damn old, Jay." Tiff, that was fucking the best.
The question is, who are you?
What?
Are you the arborist cutting it down?
What?
Or are you the tree that smacks that cocksucker dead in the face for not paying attention?
What is he talking about? Austin says, "Make like a tree. Get the fuck out of here." Dude, Tiff, you're right, though. I was too damn old. I was too old for that bullshit. She was telling me how it was, boy. Oh, shit.
Not doing their job, misrepresenting or over-assuming.
What the fuck?
You know, there's people in this world that like mean people. Hell, y'all like me. I'm a little mean. Everybody likes a little mean. Most of us like Clue. She can be a mean bitch.
No, most of us don't like Clue. Even YouTube didn't like Clue, dude. YouTube said, "Get the fuck out of here." I've never seen someone get. I love you too, Tiff. You're funny. I've never seen like someone have such a quick appearance on YouTube. To be honest, like she wasn't around long. Like YouTube didn't even like her.
But you know what makes someone different?
What?
Like the difference between being a mean bitch
Oh, what? Tell
and
us.
just being a bitch.
Tell us. Tell us your insight.
Maybe you can think about it.
What?
And you want to know what else is interesting to me?
What? He said, "Maybe you can think about it." He had no response. He said, "You know what makes someone different?" He didn't know. He said, "Think about it." He's so stupid.
Me, I'm a little mean. Everybody likes a little mean. Most of us like Clue. She can be a mean bitch.
Listen to this.
But you know what makes someone different? Like the difference between being a mean bitch and just being a bitch?
What?
Maybe you can think about it. You want to know what else is interesting to me? I'm not a nice guy. I've told y'all this. I don't go out of my way to befriend people. I don't trust 99% of people on the face of this earth. I don't fake like you, and I don't fake dislike you.
He has such good qualities. No wonder Trisha couldn't think of one, except for, "I learned about weed," and he has armbands in the sea, and I learned about weed. And that's about it. I didn't learn much. He doesn't have, I like, he's not really my cup of tea, but.
Okay, you're going to just have to cut his mic. I don't know what else to do with him.
What you see is what you get with me. There's no questioning in between. There's no, is it this or is it that? So when I hear people say, "Oh, you know, you gotta break down what he says. You gotta look at what he says." No, bitch. I mean exactly what I say, and say exactly what I mean. And even
No one has to break down anything, dude. All we have to do is play it. It's literally effortless. He thinks that like nonsense and I have to like break down his words. Like, no, dude, you're so directly disturbed that no one has to break it down. All you got to do is press play and pause every now and then, you know, fair use. It's kind of a habit of mine. But about that, I mean, other than that, you're pretty much self-explanatory.
though you think I might be speaking in riddles, my apologies that your IQ is not high enough, no disrespect to anybody, to process the riddle that I said.
Now we're on low IQs. It's low IQs. That's why he makes no sense. Thank you, Boston, for 6 months. Armbands in the sea. They're so threatening.
And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. IQs are different. That's why people have different levels of intelligence. It doesn't make you a bad person or a good person because your intelligence is on one level or the other, but it just is the fact. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I made a couple of comments about pushing people to suicidal thoughts or relapse, right? And everybody got so mad at me for that. How dare you, Truth? How dare you?
God, keep telling us what a fucking piece of shit you are. Pushing people to suicidal thoughts or relapse?
Let me ask you a question. Did the people who are constantly doing the things that I was speaking about fire up Alive and say, well, if he's feeling that way, then maybe we should reconsider how we're handling this, or, you know, anything like that? Did any of that happen?
Nope, and it never will, because you have been the dirtiest, grossest, most disturbed person that I've ever met on YouTube. And I mean that with my whole chest. I do. I mean it with my whole ass chest. Isn't that what they say?
No. They kicked up Alive, doubled down, got even more aggressive with their words while laughing at the thought that it could possibly make somebody unalive themselves.
Oh, so me responding to him talking about me could make him suicidal, but he can say that I was cowered down with hands over my head, scared. Oh, okay. Okay, Truth. See how he does not have a low? He's like a bottomless. He has no fucking bottom.
So instead of recognizing, nah, fuck that, take that trigger warning down. We're grown ass adults. Sorry, take it down. If you've sat on your panel and you've said things like he's lost his mind, he's insane.
Take that trigger warning down. We're grown ass adults.
He's crazy, he's unhinged, he's got mental health issues, he's all this. And that individual comes out and says what I said. And then you turn around and vilify that person again for giving their opinion while trying to degrade that individual as much as possible. What does that say to you? What does that say to you? So my comment was too much, right? My comment was too much, but they doubled down and went even harder.
Whose door is opening and closing? Where does he stay?
My comment was too much, but
where do you stay, dude?
It was too much, right? My comment was too much.
No, what's too much is your setup. Can we talk about that for a minute? I need a little palate cleanser too. Can we talk about this? These lights are supposed to be subtle. Okay. He's horrible. Like he's loud. His setup is loud. He's just ick, right? So see these lights? I have them too. Okay. They're not supposed to shine in your audience's eyes. Idiot. They're used for the ambiance lighting. Take this from someone who's been streaming for a long time. Okay. Your setup is, you're right. His whole audio visual is an assault. It's his personality. He's just like in your face.
But they doubled down and went even harder after the comment. But I'm not supposed to believe that they would get joy out of something like that. Well, I do. And I stand on that. And just because you don't like it, I don't care. Y'all wouldn't give a flying fuck if your words made somebody swallow around. You wouldn't give a fuck.
And that's how someone who's suicidal talks, right? Swallow around. The guy just oozes empathy in class, doesn't he? I actually have two friends of mine, very dear friends of mine from high school, that shot themselves. They were both military veterans. Bless their souls. Yeah, he's got so much empathy. He's such a good victims advocate. Stands up for women.
And I stand on that. And just because you don't like it, I don't care. Y'all wouldn't give a flying fuck if your words made somebody swallow around. You wouldn't. You wouldn't give a fuck. And if that is triggering to people, it should fucking be. That's the motherfucking problem with all of this internet stuff. Y'all don't want anybody to be triggered unless it's the people you want to trigger.
Is that why you just told your mods, take the trigger warning down? We're all adults. Are you not adult? Why you triggered, little bitch? Little baby bitch. See how hypocritical? He doesn't even make sense.
Swallow around. You wouldn't give a fuck. And if that is triggering to people, it should fucking be. That's the motherfucking problem with all of this internet stuff. Y'all don't want anybody to be triggered unless it's the people you want to trigger. You're going to get upset about me talking about real life, yet you have no problem trying to drag my life.
PSA. No one cares about your life or lack of. No one thinks you have a life. You sell fake la-boo-boos on YouTube. You are disgusting. You're a pig. You're despicable. You're ugly. You're all of these things. No one cares. The only one triggered is you.
But I'm being told I need to not speak about that. Fuck you. I will speak about suicide, mental health, SA, anything that includes saving somebody any motherfucking time I want to.
Dude, you can't even save yourself. You're obsessed with SA. And you can't save anyone. Why does he think he can save someone? Oh my God, this next clip we're going to listen to, this one's almost over. You guys are going to shit your britches. No pun intended. Save someone? Ugh. Look at that hole. Look at that hole in his face. Truth, you look like a blow-up doll, if I'm being honest. Santa's being too nice. I say the lips are blow-up doll lips. Anus lips.
I need to not speak about that. Fuck you. I will speak about suicide, mental health, SA, anything that includes saving somebody any motherfucking time I want to. And if you don't like it, don't watch. And if you watch and play it on your show, good job. Because maybe then you'll realize that listen, there's okay to go back and forth banter. You want to go back and forth, cool. But you motherfuckers are trying to dig into people's lives, find the most, harmful things you can that may.
No one has dug into anybody's life but you and your fucking cronies. This is rich. This is rich. Because him, his friend Clue, and his friend Clitus have dug into everybody. Even people they claim they like. I hope y'all know that.
May have been a trauma to someone or may have caused extensive stress on someone, and you want to bring it back up and then manipulate it and lie to people. Tell people, oh, I was a part of his organization. Plain out lie. No one calls you on that. Oh, I've got an interview with the original founder. Called it out. Nobody calls it out. Never heard it. Oh, look at all these. He did this. He did that. He did this. Show me. Where's it at? Oh, he deleted everything. Well, if I was doing all that, don't you think one of the 50,000 people that are in that sector would have recorded it? Y'all were recording everything Clue was doing. You record everything BJ's doing.
Dude, no one gives a fuck about you. He is screaming for attention right now. Clip me. Play me.
Y'all ain't recording everything I'm doing. Now all of a sudden you're recording everything I'm doing. And you know what you've gotten out of it? Absolutely fucking nothing. Some random different things that I've said that y'all have pieced together to make me look bad.
No one pieces your shit together, dude. We play it in full.
Not working. And number two, you're talking so much hate about men and making men cry, but you're getting your information from a fucking man. You're not going to jump on a fucking panel because you're being summoned by a man. But you got a dude in your chat right now, finger fucking your brain left and right, and you're just...
What? Finger fucking your brain? Dude, this guy is fucking damaged. We heard that his piece got fucked the shit
Street
out of.
Town, dude.
What? Thank you for the jewels, Darlene. You got someone in your chat finger fucking your brain. Whose mind goes there?
Because you're being summoned by a man. But you got a dude in your chat right now, finger fucking your brain left and right, and you're just falling all over it like fucking a field of dicks on a
What the fuck? Oh my God, you guys. This next one is awful. Here we go.
now, finger fucking your brain left and right, and you're just falling all over it like fucking a field of dicks on a Virgin Island.
Oh my God. A field of dicks on a Virgin Island? What the fuck? I got it in the captions. Thank you, Kelly Mack, for 9 months. She says, what in the actual fuck? You called this out long ago. A field of dicks on a Virgin Island. And look how happy he is about that. Ugh. Dude, stay away from fucking kids and missing kids cases. Please. 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 That's all I fucking want. Ugh, and look at him with his hands. Finger fuck your brain.
I'm going to account the money.
Oh, God, I'm disgusted right now. Thank you, Izzy, for your generous super chat. This tiny little boy needs his victim card pulled ASAP. Whew. Oh, by the way, tip jar. Cooter chats are open. If you want to sound off on this fucking creep, send a Cooter chat and make yourselves known. I've just pinned it. Oh, God.
You're fucking your brain left and right, and you're just falling.
Dude, he motioned it. He motioned it.
You're being summoned by a man, but you got a dude in your chat right now, finger fuck.
Oh, God. Like, where do you get this stuff from? Brantley says he is extremely hypersexual. Yeah, it's fucking disturbing, dude. And look at his eyes. I've never seen his eyes so open. Look how fucking excited he is about this. Ugh. When people show you who they are, listen to them.
Fucking your brain left and right, and you're just falling all over it like fucking a field of dicks on a Virgin Island. So, no, you won't come on a panel when you're being summoned, but you will be the puppet for a man in your chat, and you know who that is. You know who that is. Everybody knows who that is.
I have no idea what he's talking about. He's obviously jealous of some other man on this platform. I don't know if it's in Nonsense's, mine. I don't know. Can you imagine this guy in the kink community being a dominatrix?
Creeptown, dude.
Exactly, Jasmine. Creeptown is right. Thank you for your star.
And it's funny that your group consists of a lot of people that have been thrown out of other people's groups. It's almost like you went into the county jail and picked up all of the people that were sitting in the fucking, protection unit.
Huh? You went to the county jail and picked up all the people that were sitting in
Creeptown, dude.
the protection unit? And I am happy to say that this is the end of this clip. Can we get a round of applause for everybody in chat? Hang on. You need a round of applause for getting through that shit. Where is it? Come on. Oh, this is about Carl? Carl was right. Oh, well, let's give another round of applause for Carl. By the way, Carl doesn't finger bang brains or want to be on a Virgin Island. You're a creep. You're a creep. You're a creepy creep. Who keeps creeping? But are you guys ready for a little palate cleanser?
Creeptown, dude.
Creeptown, dude. Thank you so much for the jewels.
Creeptown, dude.
I cannot find that video now. Oh my God, I was going to play that video of Tiffany. Is it gone? Hold on a second. Oh, I got it on my phone. Hold on. I forgot it was on my phone. This is Tiffany Marie. TM in the house. Listen.
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
Covering me. So Brittany played my live on her allegedly in my opinion channel, and then Cluminati went and played it over on Kick or somewhere. And I guess I don't know. Someone told me that they clicked on it and Cluminati was like making fun of my voice or something. Like, I'm sorry I don't dress in fucking overalls to match my boyfriend. Okay, like walking into a court of law wearing fucking overalls at 500 fucking pounds, and I don't sound like I have food on reserve stuffed in my fucking face, Cluminati. But this is the way I sound. I'm from the North, bitch.
The last part is the best. Wait, hold on.
Fucking overalls to match my boyfriend. Okay, like walking into a court of law wearing fucking overalls at 500 fucking pounds, and I don't sound like I have food on reserve stuffed in my fucking face, Cluminati. But this is the way I sound. I'm from the North, bitch.
I'm from the North, bitch. Dude, that's the best. Oh my God, I'm from the North. This is what I sound like. I'm from the North, bitch. Nobody wants to stalk that ugly bitch. All right, you guys, we are ready for our next clip. Oh, prepare yourselves. Okay. And I want to give a shout out to Joneson for clipping these. Honest to God.
As a mother.
Okay.
Of applause. There we go. Round of applause.
Oh my God, how fucked up that he just started it out. He gave a round of applause to Carl. Oh, that's funny. Carl, listen.
Of applause. There we go. Round of applause.
Perfect. Penny Farthing. Thank you, Penny, for gifting 5 cooterships. Welcome in, new cooters. If you were a lucky recipient, please make sure you give Penny a thank you in chat. His tank top. It's a muscle tank. I didn't even look. I didn't even get that far. I was a halter top. Hey, Countessa. I love how he started it off with the round of applause. This is fucking great. Am I the only one that finds that to be just fucking funny? All right, Carl, this one's for you, baby.
Of applause. There we go. Round of applause. Oh man, I jumped over into Granny's, live earlier to take a look around and see what was going on this morning, touching base with what's going on in that side of the community.
Is it low for you guys? Let me turn it up. In that side of the community. Dude, you don't have a community. Daisy Dukes. Thank you for 2 months. Daisy Dukes says, every cooter is close to this guy.
And then she sent out cease and desist letters to...
Cooters sent out cease and desist letters to this fucker. Hot dog flavored water. The outside of the community. No. Carl's a real man. That's what he did. That's all. That's it. That's all.
And, well, let me tell you guys, shit is wild. Wild.
Beta.
There are some parents on this motherfucker who deserve every one of their kids taken. I said it. Be mad at me. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, who can't see that this guy is just evil? There's some parents on this shit who deserve every one of their kids taken. Dude, I am so grateful to the Lord above that this man never had offspring. Cage says he needs to put on a t-shirt. Dude. Yes, close them extra tight, cross them. Just please, you don't want this guy to get close to your cooter.
Fuck Craig Black. Fuck BJ. Fuck him. Feed him beans. Feed him to the fucking wood chipper. That's what I say. Feed him to the...
Is that after you cut down the tree that's hollow? He had 38. Tiff, you got a membership. Welcome. Tiffany's a cooter. You're too damn old to be a cooter. We need a trigger warning. Yeah, this is really bad, you guys. Like, seriously. I know I'm laughing at him, but what he says is truly fucking disgusting. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you, he's talking about allegedly with Brittany J. And I don't know if she's still here. Hey, Andy. She's a creator on here. I know some of you guys might not know her. But she just recently, about a month ago, had a baby. And they've been dying. I think I went into it a little bit last live. We talked about him. How they've been just wanting to see this baby. And they are convinced that she doesn't have one or she lied. And now it's somebody else's. And it is botulism. It's really, really bad. It's really, really bad. Penny says you're never too old to be a cooter. All right, here we go, guys. I didn't really want to play this, but I think it's important that people know that there's these kind of people out there.
Fucking wood chipper. I ain't never seen a worse fucking mother, and I had the worst of all worse. You know what I'm saying? And boy. And you want us to believe that that baby ain't been in the hospital? You want us to believe that that baby ain't been in hospital care for the last month?
Would you be worried if this guy was worried about where your 1 month old baby was? I might be making a police report. If this guy was worried about whether my baby was in the hospital or not, and the stuff that follows this is dangerous, right? Like, we just heard him, all the stuff he said. It's very concerning, and that's not a joke.
Been in the hospital. You want us to believe that that baby ain't been in hospital care for the last month? I hope they charge your ass. I hope you go to fucking prison over this baby. That's what I hope. You deserve.
He hopes that she goes to prison over her baby. Good for you, Brittany. I hope you stand your ground. This is too much. I would definitely report this and start a paper trail. If he said this about even my granddaughter, there'd be a report.
I hope they charge your ass. I hope you go to fucking prison over this baby. That's what I hope. You deserve every bit of it. Play this bitch on your fucking channel. I don't give a shit. You are a sorry excuse for a paternal, whatever you want to call it, because you're not.
And it's not paternal, it's maternal, okay? Which obviously you suffer from issues that your mom didn't love you or something. I don't know what it is. I'm not trying to be mean, but people don't normally feel this way about mothers. This isn't normal. He shook his mother's way. What? Cocoa Pop. Is that why you shake your mother's ashes? Oh my God, I'm going to fall out. What? Is that for real?
That fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff.
Does he really do that? Toggy says it's for real. He shakes his mother's ashes in an urn. He did it on Mother's Day? Oh my God. He shook his mother's ashes on Mother's Day on a live stream. Whoa. That's
We're
twisted.
going to count the money.
That's some twisted shit, dude. Yeah, that is what? Oh my God.
Not a fucking parent. Sixth motherfucking kid and you don't know how to feed your child. Sixth motherfucking kid and you don't know how to feed your fucking child. You're a disgrace. You're disgusting. You are trash beyond the feet of humans. But I'm not going to tell you how I really feel. That's just, the base surface.
He literally said his mom was the worst 4 seconds ago. Thank you for your super chat. I missed that. He did? I think he said that he ain't never seen a worse mother. He said, I ain't never seen a worse mother. He's talking about Brittany, even though he has no idea what kind of mother she is. Nor is it really any of his business because he ain't going to marry her. He ain't going to date her. It's none of his goddamn business what kind of a mother she is. Yeah, who raised this fucking demon? Hey, Steph. It's insanity. I've never liked this guy.
Let's see how these fuckwads over there are going to fucking clean this mess up for. Let's see how they're going to sweep up this shit without getting it all over them.
Why would anyone else have shit on them other than you, fucking weirdo?
I still want to know why a man is saying that. So that sorry. I'm still trying to figure out how you can say so calmly that there is blood coming from a baby's backside after she.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there because some people might be fucking triggered. I'm giving people time to mute if they want to mute.
She projectilely vomits. Going to blame the caller? Fuck that. That caller ain't gonna be by themselves this time. I'll stand next to the caller. Fuck them.
Talking about calling authorities on Brittany because he's taking something that people heard in the background and saying it's something it's not.
Fuck him. You're on live and your man says that there is blood coming out from the bottom of the child. He doesn't say that. He says there is blood on your fingers. Why?
That's not what he said. And he's going to play it. You're going to hear the clip. But what Brittany's man said, and Brittany, it's sad that he did this because that clip to me could be so funny because you're like me. When I would get shit on my hand from like diapers, I literally would and I could picture you. I could picture you going, oh my God. And then her man says, you ain't got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands. But this guy is wanting to convince people. He's saying that she had poop and blood from the baby. But what, she was freaking out like I would. I'd be like, oh my God, there's blood on my hands, but it really is poop on my hands. And that's what it was. But this guy's his mind is twisted. Just like he made up a theory that Sebastian Rogers is missing because he got his mom pregnant. This guy needs to stay out of missing kids and away from missing kids cases. Oh, and look who decided he wanted attention. You guys would make a nice couple, MLS. If you're single, I hear he's looking. He'd like to finger fuck your brain.
In the fuck do you have blood on your fingers dealing with the backside of a baby girl? Why?
And he loves saying that. He loves saying it.
Dealing with the backside of a baby girl. Why? As a mother, hold the fuck up. As a mother, why are you not asking? While there is blood
the money
coming from the backside of your child.
And yeah, MLS, I'm jealous of him. Or as you would say, jelly. Dude, MLS.
This dude has his pedo hat on. LOL yeehaw, grimacing face emoji, cowboy hat face emoji.
Shane Golka, thank you for the Cooter Chat. You too can send your own Cooter Chat. Oh my God, I'm going to replay that.
This dude has his pedo hat on. LOL yeehaw, grimacing face emoji, cowboy hat face emoji.
Shane said it, not me. Thank you so much, Shane. Thank you. And Kelly Mack, thank you for your super chat. I did. I kept it quiet because I didn't want to do anything to Granny. But when I realized that Granny wasn't really my friend, I figured I need to know if this sick fuck made that comment. That's the only reason I stayed quiet for a year, was because I thought Granny was my friend. When I quickly found out she wasn't, and she didn't give a fuck, it was, you fuck with Jay, don't fuck with me. She made her choice. I made mine to find out if this motherfucker, if it came from his head or not. And if that makes me a shitty person, so be it. So be it. I wouldn't take it back for the world.
But I'm the angry man, right? I'm just the angry man.
Yep, you sure? Do you look happy? Does he ever look happy? Does he ever look happy?
You have blood coming from your child's rear end. Why? Why? Why is a little baby, brand new baby, bleeding to the point where not only do you have blood or do you have poop on you, but you have blood on your hand as well? No, y'all are concentrating on different shit. That's cool. I'll be the weirdo. I'll be the one that they talk shit about.
I'll be the weirdo? You're the only weirdo because no one is thinking this. And even your chat starts telling you that's not what Craig said. Craig didn't say that. He said, you ain't got blood on your hand, you got poop on your hand. You're the fucking weirdo. You'll be the weirdo because that's what you are. Thank you, Izzy. Dude's arms need to go outside and meet the sun. No shit. What a fucking loser. Hey, Bobu. Hey, Auntie Cheryl.
I'll be the one that says it. Why the fuck does that baby have blood coming from their area? Why? Why?
There is something wrong with him. Can we get a 1 in chat? If there's something wrong with this motherfucker, upper body thong. What a fucking dirt bag. Dirt bag.
Why, when a baby vomits, this is your 6th child, you don't know how to deal with any type of stomach issues? Why are you feeding a baby cereal at a month? I hope you lose all of them. I hope they all go to the grandmother's house and is raised right. That's what I hope.
Oh my God. Hope you lose all of them. Dude, this is damaged people that should not be on the internet. I'm with you, Janice. 111. Thank God he doesn't have kids.
Oh, I think that grandmother needs to step up and take their children. I said what I said. If you don't like what the fuck I say, you can fucking bounce. I'm here to always protect children, even if that means that the piece of...
Oh my God, he's here to protect children. Yeah. Says the guy who thought Sebastian Rogers was missing because he impregnated his mom. Yeah. He's protector of children.
What I said, if you don't like what the fuck I say, you can fucking bounce. I'm here to always protect children, even if that means that the piece of shit parents don't get them. And y'all know I'm the first one to stand in the corner to say, leave CPS out of shit, leave the state out of shit, leave child protective services out of things. But fuck that.
Dude, you don't even have children. You shouldn't even be talking about it.
Fuck that. And if anybody gives whoever called a problem, I'm going to go stand by them, whether I like them or not. Fuck y'all. Y'all are not going to keep telling people they can't protect children. You're not.
Oof.
Don't be nasty sometimes.
This guy is damaged beyond. Nobody saved him, right, Irony? You needed protection, didn't you, dummy? And you didn't get it, did you? But you're in no state of mind to protect anyone. You're damaged, dude. Like, No, I don't feel bad for him. I'm sorry. I almost said it, but I can't. I just can't. I can't.
I'm not going to keep telling people they can't call the authorities if they feel necessary. I'm so goddamn tired of a group of people thinking they have the right to tell other human beings how to be protective or not. And if they so decide to protect a child, then they're going to be slandered and drugged all over the internet. Fuck you. Fuck you. Nope, not this time. Blood coming from the backside of the fucking baby. And y'all want people not to call DCS? Fuck you. Fuck you. Y'all want to jump on every motherfucker that makes a call because they're worried about a child. Motherfucker, y'all ain't worried about that call. Y'all just don't want your money pit to be fucking wasted. Fuck you. Fuck each and every one of you. If you don't like it, kiss my fucking ass. After hearing that shit again this morning, are you fucking crazy? Have you people lost your motherfucking minds? Has someone replaced your common sense with the gourd of an acorn? The man said the baby was bleeding. Projectile vomiting, projectile pooping, and blood? And they weren't going to take the baby to the hospital? This bitch said in the background, she's not going back. What do you mean, bitch? What the fuck do you mean? She's not going back. The fuck do you mean, you fucking illegitimate waste of fucking air? She's not going back to the hospital? You're not going to take that baby back to the hospital and the baby's bleeding from their rectum? We're going to assume it's rectum.
Unbelievable.
And listen, I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I don't give a fuck if anybody likes it. With the way that Craig talks and him allegedly being alone with that baby all the time, I want to know why the baby's bleeding. Fuck you.
Oh, Buzzy repeated this shit?
We're going to account
Big
the
surprise. Thank you for your super chat, Izzy. He doesn't understand the saying about the blood because he walks around with poop on his fingers every day. Thank you for your super chat.
Same goes for her. I don't trust either one of those fuckers. I hope more people call. I hope more people do what they can to protect them children. That's what I hope. And if you don't like it, fuck you. Yeah, make me out to be the bad guy. I give a fuck less. We're always going to stand for children. We're always going to speak for the inability to speak. I'll be goddamned, y'all think to stand for children. We're always going to speak for the inability to speak. Yes.
What?
We're always going to stand for children. We're always going to speak for the inability to speak. I'll be goddamned, y'all think I'm going to be quiet about this. Fuck you. Cancel me, motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. BJ ought to be in jail. Craig ought to be in jail. Child abuse.
It's not even dog whistling. BJ ought to be in jail. Craig ought to be in jail. Child abuse. No, motherfucker. You ought to be in jail. And I'll be goddamned if this clip probably couldn't put you there. This has got to break some kind of law, right? This has got to break some kind of law. And I ain't talking defamation or slander and that kind of shit you got to fucking pay a bunch of money to prove. You got Julie Skolnick out here trying to get felony charges on Craig. This has got to be some kind of crime. It's got to be. This is disgusting.
I'll be goddamned, y'all think I'm going to be quiet about this. Fuck you. Cancel me, motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. BJ ought to be in jail. Craig ought to be in jail. Child abuse. That's what they are. It's child abuse when you allow a baby to lay there in fecal matter and blood, as you say. It's child abuse to overfeed a baby and just fill their stomach up with as much gas and air as you possibly can. It's child abuse. It's your sixth motherfucking child. You should know how to care for a baby. I ain't even got no children and I can care for a baby.
No. Don't stay away from babies. Stay the fuck away from babies. Hey, Shady. Stay the fuck away from babies. Hey, Birdie. Welcome to Cooterville.
This motherfucking child, you should know how to care for a baby. I ain't even got no children and I can care for a baby. I'm so sick and tired of these fake-ass fucking moms sitting on a goddamn panel pretending like everything's sweet. Ain't nothing sweet. Y'all are just piece of shit humans that are taken up for piece of shit humans who aren't giving a precious baby the opportunity they deserve in life.
Sounds personal. Are you wiping a tear? Do you feel like you were a precious baby that wasn't given the opportunity you deserved? Is that why you're selling fake laboobos and sitting there in a fucking thong? Dude, don't take the shit out on Brittany's baby. Brittany, abso-fucking-lutely, it's criminal and puts your life in danger. I agree. I agree. Fucking gross, dude. And his little thong shirt. This is for you, Truth. And thank you for waiting. Dom in a thong. No, seriously. And that's the thing too, like Brittany went live like driving the other day. And they know where she's at. And it wouldn't surprise me if they called the police on her. Be very careful, Brittany. There's weird shit going on, and I think that maybe part of it is Clue can't have babies, and she wants a baby. This guy's an angry baby because he didn't feel like he was treated nicely. Those behaviors can come off as just like, it's YouTube. But we follow true crime. And I've literally covered cases of crazy motherfucking women who didn't seem so crazy. Maybe a little crazy, but people just, And two of them took people's babies, man. Took people's babies. I don't trust motherfuckers. Nope. Especially after what Clue was married to. Nope. I don't play with that shit. I want that shit away from me like a 20-foot pole. And now you got this motherfucker talking about a baby's rectum and hoping that her parents go to prison for child abuse? What? No. I'm sorry. We have to be careful with our children. Don't trust anybody. Don't. Some sick shit.
Y'all are fucking waterboarding the baby with fucking milk.
Huh? Waterboarding the baby with milk. Waterboarding is equal to torture. So he's inciting people to think that Brittany and Craig are torturing their baby. That she has blood coming from her bottom. And that she's being abused. If you don't find this to be dangerous, you can exit left. And I mean that with my whole fucking chest. The truancy report was dug up. The kids' full names and school revealed. I didn't even know that happened. I knew they were talking about how much school her kid missed, but I didn't know where it came from. I don't think that's anybody's business. But I did not know that. No, I would be filing police reports. Fuck this online harassment bullshit. No, nothing about this is okay. Whether you like Brittany or not, whether you like her behavior or not, whether you think she does a good job at true crime or not, this is beyond. Beyond. These are the people that we want to avoid in life. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves.
Just because a baby cries doesn't mean it needs a bottle popped in its fucking mouth. I know every time Craig cries, you got to pop your titty in his fucking mouth, but it's not.
Oh my God. Oh, he's sexual. Now he's talking about Brittany putting her breast in Craig's mouth. And women, look at Bo knows, 85. I know you were born in 85. You're a little on the younger side. Get your head out of your ass. You're buying gifts for this shit. This should not be okay with anyone. I agree, Miss Cheese. We don't know what. Yes. Oh my God. Ostrich, 100%. We don't know what these people do off camera when what they're doing on camera is horrific.
the same fucking situation. Y'all are disgusting human beings. It's disgusting. I'm so sick and tired of this community taking up for those fucking lousy wastes of air. And you should really start looking at the creators who constantly take up for what I believe to be child abusers and maybe other things.
Child abusers and maybe other things.
Because remember, all he could talk about before this little girl was born was her rear end.
What?
Because remember, all he could talk about before this little girl was born was her rear end. That's all he could talk about. Her booty.
Whoa, dude. His mind is... What the fuck, dude? If he's going to say these things on a live stream on YouTube or Kick or Twitch or wherever the fuck he's at because he's a piece of shit, think about what he does when the camera's off.
Who talks about a child like that? You fucking twisted twat. Y'all are just bullying Brittany. Now fuck you. They're bullying that baby, bitch.
They're bullying that baby, bitch.
I'm fucking over it. I'm fucking over all of you sick excuses for mothers out here taking up.
What do you think, Andy? Andy says, and Andy's a credentialed journalist, actually, with tons of experience and very, very informative. She said, this seems like he is de facto spreading CSAM by just riffing on this shit. I think you might be right. I think I have the card. I think, Callahan Walsh gave me some information. I met Callahan Walsh at CrimeCon. His mom started NCMEC, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. And Callahan Walsh actually told me that they had 22 million pedo reports last year. 22 million, if I'm remembering correctly.
Enough for this kind. Mothers that have lost children and y'all are watching this bitch abuse her children. And I said children, because if you're going to do it to a helpless baby, what makes me think you're not going to do it to them children? And more importantly, what are you doing with that oldest child when he's supposed to be in school? What kind of indoctrination are you pushing into that child? What are y'all talking about day in and day out when he's supposed to be at school? Is he playing video games of cutting babies out of women's stomachs like your man does?
What? No, I wouldn't mention. I think Delta Dawn is right. I would never mention his name again. Let him ramble off and make a paper trail.
Supposed to be at school. Is he playing video games of cutting babies out of women's stomachs like your man does? Because that's fucking weird.
Dude, I just got done. Oh my God, I'm going to throw up. I just got done saying that I covered a case where someone cut a baby out of the mother. Heidi Broussard, they took the baby. The other case, they cut it out. Someone she met on Facebook. It was someone in a Facebook group that wanted to buy baby stuff. Came to her house to buy baby stuff. And cut the baby out of the mother and killed her. You think this is not serious? I think it's serious.
Ain't nobody in the history of nobodyisms have ever played a video game about cutting fucking babies out of pregnant women's stomachs while their old lady sits on the couch fucking pregnant. That's some serial killer psycho shit. Of course, in my opinion.
I said that earlier too. Serial killers, like for some reason, notoriously, some of them hate their moms. They hate women.
Opinion. But you know, they're just going to say truth is over there just acting like an idiot. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, you are acting like an idiot. I don't care what game Craig plays. I don't care what game Craig plays. He has no business talking about her child like this. Fucking weird, dude.
Yeah. Y'all don't give a shit about nothing but your fucking clicks and your views. That's BJ and the rest of you. And if you think I'm talking about you, by God, bitch, I am.
Big man.
Most of y'all don't give a shit about them kids. Most of y'all don't give a shit about that baby. Y'all give a shit about the fact you had something to talk about today,
We're
or you'll
going
have
to
something to talk
account the money.
Maggie, thank you. He is putting that imagery in our heads through description. I have been repeating that for a while. Yep. You can't just go live and talk about babies like this. Like, and you're talking about a specific baby. I think he actually names her. I think he says her name Emily at one point. And yeah, so we know exactly what baby. He's not just talking in general about babies. And Brittany says Craig has never played a video game where you cut a pregnant woman up. What in the actual fuck? Yes, Breezen, you're right. That is just him projecting. He doesn't care about the kids. No, he doesn't give a fuck. Love you, none your business. Yeah, let him talk. Let him talk. Document, document, document. That is my advice to you. If you want to email me, feel free. Feel free, Brittany. If you want to reach out, I'll help you any way I can. I would never mention his name on a live stream again. And I would document everything. I mean, this is making me so uncomfortable that I'm twirling my hair. Thank you again, Maggie.
Talk about today. Fuck you. I'll sit in here with my 33 people speaking the truth, while some of y'all sit with a few hundred in your fucking audience just because you need the fucking, attention. You need the fucking whatever.
No.
Some of y'all in this community make me fucking
Oof. He has 32 people there. You know why? Because he's slowly weeded out the people that are like, no, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm not going to sit here anymore and listen to this.
sick. If I was a betting man, which I am, I would say that Craig and BJ are trying to start themselves a good old, round two of the needy baby, get everything from everybody. I think she learned a couple of things from that Gypsy Rose bitch. I think she looks up to Gypsy Rose as some type of fucking cult leader.
Gypsy Rose killed her mom. I didn't see an AI photo of the baby. Oh my God. Gypsy Rose killed her mama. And now he's saying that Brittany looks to Gypsy Rose as a cult leader. And he's about to name her baby right now. Boom. You know what? You fucking got him, Brittany. Email me. Email me. I will be happy to help you with this.
Bing bong.
He's going to name her right meow. Listen.
But what I can tell you is she's more concerned about Gypsy Rose than she is about Emily Rose.
There you go. There you go. He said her name. There we go. Bing bong. He's targeting a 1-month-old child. This can't be legal. This can't be. We can't be in a world where this is fucking okay.
Learned a couple of things from that Gypsy Rose bitch. I think she looks up to Gypsy Rose as some type of fucking cult leader. But what I can tell you is she's more concerned about Gypsy Rose than she is about Emily Rose. And to sit on your panel last night and talk.
And then he said Craig Black at the beginning of this. So I'm assuming that Emily's full name has now been, right there. Boom. Bing bong. You would need this clip and he's done. He's done. Oh my God. This is so fucking not okay.
Talk about where the name of that baby came from. Who in the fuck names their children after a woman that their old man either wanted to bang or did bang, and then come on to the...
Why is this about sex? Why is he relating her baby's name to sex? Do you see that? Dude, I'm telling you, Andy, I'm going to. She said, reach out to Callahan, seriously, just to see if this meets the standards of child exploitation. I don't know, but man, this feels like it. No, you can't do this. You can't do this to babies. And it's not even about morals anymore. No, this is fucking gross. And Nope. Nope.
The internet, lie about that and say, no. We named her after Craig's grandmother. Yes, Craig's grandmother. That's what we named the baby after. And then last night they come on and completely blow that story to fucking hell. It wasn't Craig's grandma that he was after, although there was a lot of roses on his side of the family, according to them. No. It came.
So now he's saying they're lying about where her baby's name came from.
From a horror movie that used to terrify BJ, terrified her. So of course she names her daughter after the main character. Someone who is, dealing with being possessed, so to speak.
Possessed?
Sinister. It wasn't blood, it was poop. Right.
So now his chat is correcting him. It wasn't blood, it was poop.
Because you were there, right?
He's going to argue. His whole chat is going to say, that's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
Because I'm pretty sure we heard him say it was poop. So, it was blood. So you want me, no offense, I know you're probably not being an asshole, but you want me to interpret the man's words when he said it's blood, that it was just poop, right? We're supposed to interpret that?
Thanks, Kels.
With all due respect, no, ma'am. I'm not in the business of interpreting adults who speak the same language I speak. Okay? No, sorry. We're not getting on that train. We're not riding that ride. That's bullshit, and it's for weak-minded people. The motherfucker said she had blood and poop on her finger. That's what the fuck.
Yeah, it's very telling, dude. It's
The motherfucker said, we didn't say that. We didn't make that up. He said that.
You know what, Melissa? I love that. She said, who cares what she names her baby after? My daughter, Electra, was named from the record company on my Doors album. I actually love that. I think that's fucking kick-ass.
Poop looks one color. Blood looks a completely different color.
Now he's going to go into descriptions. Yep, we're back to the rectum, and we're going to be descriptive. Do you see this? This is about a 1-month-old innocent baby girl. Think about your children. Think about your grandbabies being a month old.
And I'm fucking colorblind.
I share a cake.
Put an emoji in the chat right now if you heard that cocksucker say that she had blood and poop.
Put an emoji in the chat if you heard that motherfucker say she had blood and poop. An emoji. Let's do that. Let's put emojis in the chat for the blood and the poop from the baby. Let's do that. Dude, he's getting off on it, Shane Culkin. As a man, are you not fucking disturbed? Yeah, he needs this to be true. He needs this so badly to be fucking true that we're a little bit over halfway through. Here we go. I'm just going to let it roll.
Were none of y'all in there last night? I'm assuming none of y'all were in there.
We're going to count the money.
Hey, chat, are we here today? What are we doing? No, I'm not going to play it. No, I'm not.
So his chat is saying that's not what Craig said. And they said, play it. Play the clip. He says no. He says no. Bing bong.
There are plenty of other channels playing it. I'm not. Nope, I'm not going to give that bitch anymore. All right.
You're not going to give that bitch any more? He won't play it. Got a secret? Can you keep it? Thank you for 1 month.
I am. Because fuck that bitch. Because fuck that bitch. So what you guys think?
Here he's going to play it.
Yeah. She just tore it up.
And you know what? If he wasn't such a piece of shit, we could actually be laughing with Brittany about having this mom moment that we've all had. No, he's not, Penny. He's not a man at all. You know what he is?
He's like this little pussy.
He is. He's a little pussy. We could be laughing with Brittany about this clip because it's funny as fuck, right? You've got the new mom getting shit on her hand. She's live streaming. She's freaking out. She's like, oh my God, you're going to come help me. And then you've got this fucker twisting it to make it something dirty and gross and frankly, illegal. Illegal. Thank you, Shortcake, for the 5.
Coming in hot, just like the fajita.
You might have a new one to start reviewing YouTube bad actors if he keeps this shit up.
You just got to check it.
Let me see. Hold on.
She got so much gas.
No. Oh my God.
You got poop on your hands.
Oh my.
Gas.
No. Oh my God.
You got poop on your hands.
Oh my God. Okay, I need a minute. Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands.
Can you come? Y'all, she just like.
And you heard her man say, you ain't got blood on your hand, you got poop on your hand. Like, what you freaking out about? But he's going to play it over and fucking over because he wants this to be what he's made it. And it's so disgusting. Why? Why did he make Katie get pregnant from her missing son? Why is he making this something that it's not?
I got it.
What button?
Oh my God.
What button?
I just right. You gotta click that. Okay, I need a minute.
You just got to check it.
Let me see.
You got to fool you. She got so much gas.
No. Oh my God.
You got poop on your hands.
Oh my God. Okay, I need a minute. Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your
Can
hands.
you come? Y'all, she just like. I got it.
What button?
Oh my God.
What button?
I just
He is, and look at him listening to that. He's imagining what he wants this to be right now as he listens to this. Yes, Heidi H. He wants the narrative and he's living it, in my opinion. He is living it while he just plays this over and over after he just explained to us about this baby's bottom side in complete description.
okay. I need a minute.
You just got to check it.
Let me see. Hold on.
We got a cooter chat.
Jay, check your Cash App too.
Oh my God. Thank you. Let me do a checking. I don't see anything yet. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Bridget for the win. I see it now. Thank you so much, Bridge. This guy is sick, vile, and disgusting. I agree. Thank you so much for the cooter chat.
Yes.
No. Oh my God.
You got poop on your hands.
Oh my God. Okay, I need a minute. Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands.
Can you come? Y'all, she just like. I got it.
What button?
Oh my God.
What button?
I just right. You gotta click that. You can hit it with your finger.
Oh, on the screen.
What are you picturing right now, Truth? They're talking about their baby having a blowout out of her diaper. Check what, Earthy? Check what, baby? Right. She's like, can you do it with your finger? And look at him. He's like, huh? Kind of like that mind fuck I just worked out in front of you. Cindy Lou, yeah. Cash App, Venmo, Cooter Chats go straight to me. PayPal as well.
I just right. You gotta click.
Jonesin, thank you for clipping these. Yeah, he was being funny. He's like, you ain't got blood on your hands, you got poop on your hands. My email, thank you. Brittany says they called the police to my house that night. They showed up at 1:45. Unreal. Yeah, they took a wholesome moment that would be fucking funny. And he's making it like sexual about a 1-month-old. I mean, what?
Click that. You can hit it with your finger.
Oh, on the screen. You got poop on your hands.
Oh my God. Okay, I need a minute. Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands.
Can you come? Y'all, she just.
She said it was all over her index finger. And I'm sorry, he's disgusting, but it's a funny moment. It's a funny moment. We got another cooter chat.
Jay, I've never been a smoker, but I feel I need one today.
Sherry. Hey, you know what? You know what Buzzy says? You know what she says about that?
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Her index finger. I've had that happen to me, and it's so fucking gross. Like, it really is fucking gross. And I would be flipping out. And I'm sure Craig was like, you got blood on your hands, you got poop on your hands. Get over it. But this guy's making it sexual. Thank you, Kelly Mack.
Creep Town, dude.
I got it. Oh my God. Y'all, she just like, I got it. Oh my God. I just like, can you let me see? Hold on.
She got so much gas.
No.
Wait, Joneson, what did you get reported for? Hey, Lucky Rabbit. Did one of your lives get taken down for this?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I need a minute. Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands.
Can you come? Y'all, she just like, I got it.
Blood on your hands. You got poop on your
Can
hands.
you?
Let's devil advocate this, okay? Because I think that you have a point, right? Rob Me says maybe he said you don't have blood on your hands, you have poop on your hands. Rob Me, can I ask you a question? Why the fuck would you say you don't have blood on your hands? And that's not me being an asshole. That's me, genuine question. If that's what he's saying, why would his...
Because you have a low IQ and you don't know what it's like to make a real joke, right? You try to make jokes, no one laughs. You're fucking... I know, Nicole, it's funny. Because you know that moment they're having, like, parents know. My heart's in Mississippi. We love having you here.
First thing be you don't have blood on your hands. You have poop on your hands. Why would the first thought be blood?
You know, at first I thought this was fake outrage, but I really think he's fucked up. I really, truly think he's fucked up.
If that is a possibility, that's my question. Oh, Rob, I know you're not. I'm just asking if that were the answer, right? Maybe let's say he said you don't have blood on your hands, you have poop on your hands. Why the fuck would you ever assume that in a diaper there was blood? It doesn't seem, because I can see where some people might say, oh, it sounds like he says you don't have blood on your hands, you have poop on your hands. Well, okay, but why assume blood? Like that doesn't sound right. Nothing about that sounds right. I mean, literally nothing.
I mean, you just went 13 minutes talking about this baby's rectum. Leave the blood aside. You said, we'll assume the blood is coming from her rectum. His mind went somewhere else. I hate to say it. Oh my God. It doesn't surprise me, Brittany, at all. Shady, I almost agree with you there.
About that sounds right.
Just like, I got it. Oh my God.
What button?
I just, right. You gotta click that. You can hit it with your finger.
What? Oh, on the screen?
Yeah, if you want to.
Which one? This one?
This one right here.
Oh, the microphone?
Yeah.
Like that?
Click it. Okay, I need him.
He keeps playing
She
it.
just tore it up.
We just gotta check it.
Let me see.
She just tore it up. I'm sorry, Brittany, but that part's funny. You hear this baby fart. I can't hear her, but I'm assuming she had gas. And she said she just tore it up. And he says, nah, I think she just has a little bit of gas.
Diarrhea of the mouth.
You got so much gas.
No.
Yeah, she's like, she tore it up. And he's like, I think she just got a little bit of gas. And he's making this sexual.
She just tore it up.
She just tore it up. Fuck yeah, go Emily. Tear that shit up, baby girl.
We just gotta check it.
Let me see. Hold on.
He's like, we gotta check it.
So much gas.
No.
She's had so much gas. Dude, my baby's had so much gas too. Oh, it was horrible. You know what I used to have to do? I used to have to lay my son Craig on my lap. Wait, hold on. Let me turn the camera on. I used to have to lay him on his back and do the bicycle legs. And every time I'd move his little legs, he'd be like, Like, you'd hear like the little diaper farts. It was horrible. It was horrible. But this is just an innocent parent moment, man. This is the picture that Cluminati put in her Discord of Britney's baby, you guys. She made an AI picture of Britney's baby. I would definitely be documenting all of this. And there's 15, count it, 15 laughing faces. And she says, Jesus, I'm going to hell. Yeah. Stellar person there. 15. Because she probably counts each and every laughing face. And if you don't laugh at her shit, she's probably going to fucking boot you or call her fat ass will call you out. This kind of shit isn't even funny. Sure, that's not Clue as an infant. No, it's too thin. Yeah. Couple it with this guy. You got a whole ass dangerous mess. This is a woman whose ex was jailed, prisoned for CSAM. No wonder she didn't pick up on it. Just saying.
Oh my God.
You got poop on your hands?
Oh my God. Okay, I need a minute. Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop
Creep
on your
town,
hands.
dude.
It does sound like he says you don't have blood on your hands. You have poop on your hands. Right there. And that's only after listening to it for 20 times.
Oh my God.
You got poop on your hands?
Oh my God. Okay, I need a minute. Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your
Oh,
hands.
I disagree. I mean, this clearly has the baby's name on a little nameplate. It says Emily Rose. He's named Emily Rose and talked about her rectum. So I wouldn't chalk it up to there can't be anything done about this.
Wait a minute. Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands.
Can you come? Y'all, she just like I gotta.
It's very disturbing.
I just.
She would have to follow.
Right.
Yeah, she would have to follow through, body. Right. It might be like on a line. But this is just, I mean, I would document this. Even if there's nothing they can do, I would have it documented because I would start the paper trail. Because if enough of this kind of horse shit goes on, then you have a pattern, right? Not a one-time thing. You have a pattern. So keep it up. Keep it up, Truth. Keep showing who you are over there because we're watching.
Like, I gotta. Oh my God.
You got poop on your hands.
Oh my God. Okay, I need a minute. Can you come?
Now he's slowing it down.
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your
Can
hands.
you
You got blood on your hands.
Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on. You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands.
Can you come, y'all?
Blood on your hands.
Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got.
Sorry, it sounds like he says you got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands. That's what I'm hearing. I don't hear you don't. I don't hear the don't anywhere.
He needs it to be that.
Come,
You got blood on.
Can you come?
You got blood on your hands.
Listen, I hear you got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands. Am I the only one that's hearing that? Y'all straighten, get me straight if I'm hearing it wrong.
Dude, he either wants it so bad to be what he is saying it is, or he's just too damn stubborn to be wrong. Either way, it's disturbing.
Can you come? I need.
On your hands.
Oh my God.
You got poop on your hands.
Oh my God. Okay, I need a minute. Can you come?
You got blood.
You've got blood on your hand. Listen to the difference between where you're trying to believe that he says you don't have. Listen to him say you have and you have.
Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands.
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands. There's no don't.
I need a minute. Can you come?
You got blood on your hands.
You know what I would do, though? I would just tell the police I want it documented. Like, right now, there may not be anything that you can do, but I would like this behavior documented because it makes me very uncomfortable. And I'm sure knowing that you've had all these calls that they would work with you very easily to help you document this kind of shit. I would do it. Just, I don't know. That makes me extremely uncomfortable. Just to make it aware. I would just say, you know what? This stuff has been going on and now it's reached this level and I just want this stuff documented. You know what I mean? Not the, I want to, have him arrested. I mean, because it's a bit much. But I think that this is very, I don't know, Casual Art. This has to do with a 1-month-old. I'm not sure about that. She's kept her baby away from this, and she's never used her baby as content. She didn't even tell anybody she was pregnant online. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, you got poop on.
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands. Sorry, y'all. I'm not buying it.
Okay, I need a minute. Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands.
Can you come?
Put a 1 in the chat if you heard it the way I said. I'm saying I heard it. You've got poop on, or you've got blood on your hands. You've got poop on your hands. Put a 2 if you think he says don't.
And you know that Laura Perplexed actually went to, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but thank you, Rainbow, went to Facebook and lifted the baby's picture from her mother-in-law's Facebook and then put it behind a paywall of her Discord. That's fucked up, too. Right, Lisa B. Why is a grown man doing this? Right, Jaded?
What up, Big Aaron? 1 if you heard it the way I heard it. 2 if
Big
you hear
Aaron.
the word don't. And I want your honest opinion. I don't need a yes man. I need, honest feedback.
You're getting
Wait
honest.
a minute. Can you?
You're getting honest feedback. Your chat told you he didn't say that.
Oh my God.
You got poop on your hands.
Oh my
See, he says there, you got poop on your hands. No, don't.
God. Okay, I need a minute. Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands.
Can you?
I hear it plain as day. You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands. And that's slowed down, as you can see, to 0.45. So y'all can't tell me that I didn't hear what I heard because I know what I heard. I think he said ain't. Nah.
Yeah, he did. He said yain't. He put ya and ain't together. My man's from Georgia. He does it all the time. It's called yank. He's like, don't be ridiculous. You ain't got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands. It was on her index finger only.
You got blood on your hands.
Can you come?
You got blood on your.
There's no ain't there. I'm sorry. There's no ain't there. I hear 0 ain't.
Can you come?
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying to hear what you're saying. I'm in the bushes.
You're trying?
But I just simply don't hear it.
You got.
So he is more inclined to think that this baby girl has blood coming from her bottom. He's assuming it's from the bottom. He made that insinuation too. But he's more prone to believe that than the 32 people in his chat that are hearing it like we're hearing it, right? That should tell you how fucked up this guy's mind is. Ugh, look at those eyes. They're dead. They're like a dead soul behind them.
Blood on your hands.
You got blood on your hands. You got poop on your hands.
And this is him on weed.
I don't hear don't. I don't hear no.
This is him on weed, dude. This is him on weed. I ain't never met someone so fucking wild. Thank you, YouTube bad actors. He loves that droning.
Well, I don't hear anything that references.
Can you come?
You got blood.
You got.
On your hands. You got poop.
You got and you got. There's no ain't. There's no nothing. So.
Oh my God, keep smoking that fake fucking weed, dude. It's really rotting your brain even further than it is. Hey, Kaylin. Exactly. We don't need another sadistic person in the true crime arena. So true.
I don't know. I see it how I see it, and I'm going to stand on that. Fuck them. Feed them beans. Guys, listen, we do have...
Look, he doesn't give a fuck. I'm standing on that, he says. Hold on. That's how, hold on, that's how it ended.
Why? As a mother.
Yeah, blood.
You got.
Listen how this ends.
You got and you got. There is no ain't, there's no nothing. So, I don't know. I see it how I see it, and I'm going to stand on that. Fuck them. Feed them beans.
I see it how I see it, and I'm going to stand on that. So you're insisting that you stand on a disgusting, weird theory. Just like in Sebastian's case. We're done with his motherfucking ass.
Smoke him if you got him.
You guys want to watch something funny now? You guys want to laugh a little bit? I got a little funnies. We got some Websleuths, actually. We got to get rid of this motherfucker. Bye, bitch. We're going to review some of last night's Websleuths because it was kind of funny. But we're going to start at the beginning with the intro because Trisha shares some pictures from CrimeCon. Yes, we need to laugh a little bit. Let's count the money and laugh. Sunday Cooter chats if you have something to say. And I thank you in advance for your support.
520.
Welcome to Websleuths YouTube Live. Body moving. Do you have any pictures you took for me? Like Brian Enton and me and you. You're welcome. For what? MLS. You still here? Yes. Okay, you have it. Okay, I was like trying to figure out who had it. Thank you. We all know he's full of shit, Brittany. He needs to go away. And in truth, I'm asking you right now to go away. Forget you ever knew any of us over here and just go away. Do your thing with your 32 people and stop talking about babies and babies' bottoms and horrible things happening to babies. Botulism. I don't know. Someone already asked me that. I didn't smell him. That was not the slot machine Trisha was camped out on, says Janice. I wish you'd do an entire show with a hella accent. I know, Brittany. We got you though. We got your little girls back. And when this shit gets crazy like this, we are here. Why wonder? I feel like I need one of those hazmat showers to get the ick off.
Count the money.
Thank you for your super chat. We all need one. But let's listen to this. This will get us laughing. I'm going to speed it up. No, it's not just you. The outfit's horrible. Hold on. Wait, what was that? Who's this? Who's that flipping them off? Who is that lady? Why is this in your intro, Trish? Why? Hey, Zelda. Who is this? Drakkar. Sweet dude Shibby says he smells like Drakkar. Shibby, how do you know that? Hi, Limey. Oh, my God. We got Shibby here. What's up, Shibby? Oh, my God. Woo! Who is this lady? They accidentally put it in the thing, I think.
Creek Town, dude.
Thank you, Lamity. Oh, there's another one. I missed this one earlier. Look at Trisha. She's like, fuck.
You lost all my money. All my money's gone.
Thank you,
Creep
Jaded.
town, dude.
Why'd you bet all in? You went all in.
And Lauren's like, ha 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 ha. Don't worry, I'll make it up from my next victims. Ha 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 ha.
Creep town, dude.
Click, clack. There's her Othram friends.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors.
Listen. Oh, thank you, Gateside. I'll check it. This is the picture that Hella tried to alter and make look like Louise was there.
Change your name.
Tammy, thank you for 16 months. I seen the P-pad one. I don't think we're there yet. Hold on. Thank you for 16 months.
You can ditch your past.
Maybe, yeah. You two bad actors, right?
Put a screenshot say.
Oh, here we go. This is McSpunky. You know McSpunky? That's him right here. That's McSpunky 6.9.
Oh, that in a cow.
Oh, I missed the one with the pee pads. Where'd that one go? I think I had it sped up too much. Anyways, there was a poor little hot dog surrounded by pee pads. It was sad.
And the kids were. It's a constant thing.
What was that? Wait, what was that? I think it's gone. I think she removed it.
Oh, that in a cowboy hat. Welcome to Websleuths YouTube Live. Oh my goodness, now you can see my laundry hanging on my door. I am just so not prepared for tonight because it's been such a busy day. Hang on, I'm going to shut this door just a minute because it'll drive me crazy. I'm going to bring Stacy up here. Stacy, how you doing tonight, my love?
Here, we're going to turn it to nighttime.
Can you say hi to the Mad Chatters, read a few Mad Chat things while I just make sure that everything is correct? I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
what are you
everyone.
doing, Auntie? What are you doing?
I was just reading chat, and I am always telling my husband that the animals are more work than the kids were. It's a constant thing. So I feel you there. That dog with the bunny ears was so cute. Whose doggy was that? I loved it. Because he looks like totally posing. So, but yeah, our pets, it's a constant, nonstop, cleaning up after them.
Is she had a few drinks?
Or
Hey,
giving them
Murphy's.
this, or I'm taking them for a walk. So
You talking about your pets or my pets or both?
I was like, our pets, because somebody in chat said there's a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. One's a dog, one's a toddler. Guess which one's more work?
Oh, exactly. I hear you. I hear you on that one. Well, tonight we do have a couple of really wild stories. First, again, we are going to talk about the book club. I swear, we're going to talk about it on Monday. Okay, about Down the Hill. We're going to tell you when we're going to have the Zoom call.
So Trisha says her stalker was arrested. That's the title of this, by the way. Trisha's stalker arrested.
With the author.
Greg said I didn't stalk you.
Creep town, dude.
Greg said you're creep down, dude.
We've got more updates to have. I promise you we're going to get back to the book club. Again, it's just Stacey's husband. It was so inconvenient for us for him to have that damn heart attack. Does he realize what he's done to us, Stacey?
Yeah, I know.
Did you tell him? Did you tell him to say, Bub, that was so rude?
I told him, yeah, I did it on the day I had a doctor's appointment too, and I told him, it always has to be about you.
It always about him. Oh,
They're talking about Stacy's husband having a heart attack, y'all.
just because he had to have that triple bypass and a valve and had a heart attack and, died 300 times on the table. I mean, come on. It's just all about him. Anyway, so we'll be talking about that. And always, even though we're not going to be live Saturday or Sunday, you can always go to.
Oh, who's watching us on Kick? Casually, it's good to see you. Who's watching us on Kick? Megs. Thank you, Sugar Shack, for your jewels. Greg said we're being watched on Kick.
Creep Town, dude.
Greg said Clue has no content unless you watch people on YouTube. Greg said that. Greg said Clue has nothing else to talk about on a Saturday night than to watch us review Trisha. My Alexa is telling me how to whisper to it. Shibby. Thank you, Shibs. I think you should change your name to Shibs. She got pissed when I told Brittany to report to the cops, so I hope she does. Because if anybody belongs in prison, it's that sick motherfucker. And you're sick, too, for supporting it. You're a cunt, is what you are. A fat one. By the way, Tiffany Marie, let's play that again. That was funny. Tiffany Marie, the goat. The goat. I would love to see Clue go at Tiffany Marie. Shibs.
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
Covering me. So Brittany played my live on her allegedly in my opinion channel, and then Cluminati went and played it over on Kick or somewhere.
That's all she does.
I guess, I don't know. Someone told me that they clicked on it and Cluminati was like making fun of my voice or something. Like, I'm sorry I don't dress in fucking overalls to match my boyfriend, okay? Like walking into a court of law wearing fucking overalls at 500 fucking pounds and I don't sound like I have food on reserve stuffed in my fucking face, Cluminati. But this is the way I sound. I'm from the North, bitch.
We're from the North, bitch. Dude, you're like, there's a reason that YouTube didn't want you here.
To Websleuths.com for all your true crime needs. It is the best place to go to read about true crime. It's people like you and me posting about it, giving you information, updating you on everything. And that's where you can find updates on one of the cases we're going to talk about tonight. And that is the Sheriff Mickey Stein's case. Big update today. There was a court hearing. And now Sheriff Steins, if you remember, and I'm not going to show the video, but he stood up. He was in chambers with his judge, his friend, Judge Mullins. He stood up and shot him point blank. And right before he shot him, he called his daughter. And it's been driving everybody crazy.
We're going to get to the stalker in a second.
Why did he call his daughter? We find out today. We're going to tell you why. We actually find out. Not a big surprise, but at least we now know. We're going to find out more information because there was a hearing today. It was a 2-hour hearing. We're going to play about 20 minutes of it and read you some things as well. And also, who knows what stories we'll be breaking while we're talking tonight. But first off, yeah, you saw my thumbnail. And it says, Trisha Stalker arrested. I'm going to read you the story first, and then I'm going to explain the backstory. And if you have been following me for over the years, then you know this backstory about this guy. Okay, so this comes from, let's see, this comes from ABC News for Utah. And let me put this in the chat.
Okay, hold on. Look, let's go over to Kick for a second. She's showing the picture.
I mean, even down to stupid trends, you know?
She's standing down on it. Look at
doing the same trend.
Look at Miss Ozempic. She's over there playing fucking Brittany J on Kick. Oh my god.
Baby.
This is her live.
Let's
go back. Let's go back.
Say this word, bro.
Yep. Ellie said they were.
I went the wrong way.
Hey, scroll up a little.
They're looking at our chat. Look at. They circled it. Document with the cops. Damn straight. Damn straight. You need a paper trail. Look at we're gonna narrow these. Look at this bitch.
Cops.
Hey, scroll up a little.
Wait, hold on. Hold on,
I'll show it. Fuck it.
Biggin.
Call the cops every time. Look at this piece of shit. Document with the cops. Yeah, report with YouTube, then cops.
Hey, scroll up a little.
Are you mad? Are you pressed that you can't have a little baby? Are you mad that Brittany's interior clock is still ticking and she can have babies? He's like, scroll up a little. Who else is in there? Because we're going to put them on blast.
Holy crap, Clue.
Holy crap, Clue. Oh.
For one vial,
bitch.
Make a baby picture like that. Whatever.
Well, whatever. Right. She calls her daughter, who's a grown up, right? She's now an adult, Baby Clue. Don't you talk about Baby Clue. You over there talking about a 1-month-old, making AI pictures of a 1-month-old. Dude, all because you're jealous. You're jealous. And it's so fucking obvious. So obvious. Oh, look at now there's people in there talking about me getting a generator. Okay, wait, let's go back. Let's go here. Fatty doubles down. Look, I'll put it up. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, did I make somebody mad? I don't understand why you are so mad. You did it. You stand with Truth, who is a pure predator, and now you are going to be reported to law. You get what you get. I don't know if they make orange jumpsuits in a 6X though, Clue. Report.
6X. She's... Oh, shit. She's jealous because she wants to have that fucking weirdo's baby, and she can't. She can't. So she's gonna talk vilely and make weird, vile pictures about a 1-month-old. Ugh. I'd be jealous too, though. Clue, you're pretty fucking...
Chat, and I'll also put it in the description under the
All
video.
right, let's
here, so you
laugh.
can read it. But I was very surprised to see this. I wasn't surprised to see.
Dude, they don't have content without coming to YouTube and watching people on YouTube after they get kicked off YouTube. Size 44 for the wildebeest. War Eagle. War Eagle, you're going to hell. Ew, could you imagine her naked in a turtle suit? Ugh. They're reporting Britney's live from last night. Clue's request. She's so... You know what's funny? Is you can... Thank you, Casual Art, and I appreciate it. I appreciated it then. I appreciated it now. My daughter appreciated it, and that's it. That's all. I didn't put a gun to anybody's head to buy wedding gifts for my daughter. Sorry that you follow little group think. Not you, Casual Art, but others follow group think, and they're going to go, oh, my God, I did this for her. I don't know for her. Don't do anything for me. I don't want it held over me 10 years from now. You know what I mean? Right. She got kicked off YouTube. Like, no one cares about you. All right. Let's review Trisha. And let's hear about her stalker. Her stalker's name is Greg. Greg.
He was arrested. I was...
Remember, Greg. Greg was pranking her.
Surprised to... Well, let me back up. I'm not surprised that he was arrested. I'm just surprised to actually see him get arrested for this. Okay, and let me read this to you. Again, he's arrested, not charged. However, I can't imagine they would arrest him with these charges pending unless they had the goods on him. And here's the story. FBI agents from Honolulu assisted Utah agents in locating a man who was allegedly trading large amounts of child sexual abuse material in online chat rooms. Daniel Greg Massey, otherwise known as my second cousin, Greg Massey, has been arrested on 10...
Oh, my God. So she is telling us that her cousin, Greg, was arrested for CSAM. So, what does this mean for all the jokes about Greg, right? Now, who thinks that she's going to use that as, oh, they support this stuff? Yes, remember the cousin stalker? Yes, body, yes. This is the guy that she said stalked her. Yeah, I think Olive might have it. No, he wasn't a kid. I think she said he did it when they were younger. I appreciate you, Casually Cruel.
Greg Massey, otherwise known as my second cousin, Greg Massey, has been arrested on 10 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor and that's a second-degree felony, and he has not been formally charged as of yet. Now get this, in June 2025, FBI agents in Honolulu discovered several accounts using an encrypted messaging platform to exchange this type of material. Documents say that one of the accounts...
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they were kids. But I thought she lived alone, and he was, like, pestering her. And she called her brother, who lived somewhere else, right? Isn't that what happened? And she was in her nightgown, and she went outside with a gun and cracked the gun, remember?
had multiple tips associated with it already.
I think she tells, no, Greg is the cousin. She tells the story during this.
The agents investigated the account and found it was likely being used out of Utah. The Honolulu agents made contact with the FBI Child Exploitation and Human Trafficking Task Force in Salt Lake City and provided them with what they obtained thus far. And so they took over, they identified, get this, an additional 40 tips associated with this one user, spanning from 2020 to 2024. Using information from these tips, agents obtained an IP address that led them to a residence in Salt Lake County. On June 1st, the agents executed a federal search warrant at that address where Massey was the lone occupant. Now, it's my understanding that is where my cousin and her husband used to live, and they both have passed away. He was living there alone. He was taken into custody while agents investigated his devices. Documents say that the agents located the suspect account that the Honolulu FBI found was being accessed on Massey's devices. He also allegedly possessed a large amount of this type of material and was participating in numerous online forums to trade explicit content.
She's about to tell us that he was also a member of Websleuths. Yeah, they did. They all lived on the same property. That's what I thought, was that they had like a strip of cabins. Body, did you see this? I'm not sure if Body saw this. Let me cover her number. Trish handed these out at CrimeCon. It just has her name and number. You like my eye bracelet? The girls gave me that for protection. The back is just white. Oh, you were with me? Girl, I can't remember anything. Everything is a fucking blur. I was with you. Oh my God. Greg is 2 G's. Normal people call that a comp. I forgot you were there. I'm sorry. It is. It's all a blur.
From ages 3 to 14. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Oh my God, Trisha. Hold on. If they were kids, then this is even more disturbing.
It
Hey,
absolutely
Michelle.
makes me sick. Massey was arrested and booked into the Salt Lake
Hey,
County jail,
Kalisa.
where he's being held without bail. Now, they put
We
this at
were.
the end of the article. I'll read this. Charges are allegations only. All arrested persons are presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, I am not sure. Maybe somebody in
Her
chat can tell us.
disclaimer.
Do you know how long they have?
Her disclaimer. Her chat is like Wendy Wobbles. Oh, what? Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. Oh, good grief. Yikes.
Before they have to charge somebody, how long they can hold somebody. I'm not sure. Stacey, do you have any idea before they have to charge them?
So he hasn't been charged, but he's in custody? What? I know. I lost Body in the middle of Creator Row. There was so much going on. Jenna.
No, Utah. I know nothing about Utah, and so it would also depend on if it's federal or not federal. And at this time, we don't know.
We don't know
Stacey
because
doesn't
it was
know
federal
anything.
agents that found out about him. And again, they found information going back to 2020. Now, you've heard me talk about
Wait a minute. Kalisa says the guy arrested in Hawaii is Daniel Craig Massey. I think Trisha meant Craig and not Greg. They're not holding him without being charged. What? What is she talking about? Let me Google this. She never tells the truth. We gotta double check. Because she never tells the truth. Hold on. Let's paste it, and we're gonna put Hawaii arrest, and then we'll throw Utah in there. Okay. FBI agents in Honolulu identified an online account linked to Massey in June of 2025. He was taken into custody and booked directly into the Salt Lake City jail. Here's an article. 61 years old. So how old is Trish? Thanks, Casual Art. They said it happened in 2025. Beginning in February 2026, they did an investigation. They found over 40 reports, not 20, between March 2020 and 2024. Wow, so 40 cyber tips for 4 years went unacted on. During the search, they found a cell phone that contained a large amount of CSAM. The account in question was also allegedly found to be logged in on the phone. He's cooked. I don't know. Does foil on your feet help? Someone tell me. Wow. His name's Craig, though. Why'd she say Greg? Is there a picture of him? I don't see a picture anywhere. Thank you for subscribing, Georgia Peachy. Yeah, I thought her brother's Craig and her cousin is Greg. I could have sworn she said Greg. Let me pull up the transcript here. Let's type Greg. Yeah, she said Greg. Listen.
Who was allegedly trading large amounts of child sexual abuse material in online chat rooms. Daniel Greg Massey.
No, it says Daniel Craig Massey. Look. Look, Andy, it says Daniel Craig was booked and faces 10 counts of second degree. So he was charged with 10 counts of second degree felony sexual exploitation of a minor. Daniel Craig. And she said Greg. Look. She says Greg. All the others are Greg. With 2 G's? Let me see. Let me type it. Oops. Let me put Greg. Hey, Kathy Shields. It won't load for some reason. Isn't that weird? Let me close this out. Oh, this one does say Greg. Okay. Okay. So it's Greg. It's the same guy.
Large amounts of child sexual abuse material in online chat rooms. Daniel Greg Massey, otherwise known as my second cousin, Greg Massey, has been arrested on 10 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor and that's a second degree felony, and he has not been formally charged as of yet. Now get this, in June 2025, FBI agents in Honolulu discovered several accounts using an encrypted messaging platform to exchange this type of material. Documents say that one of the accounts had multiple tips associated with it already.
Hey, Bert.
The agents investigated the account and found it was likely being used out of Utah. The Honolulu agents made contact with the FBI Child Exploitation and Human Trafficking Task Force in Salt Lake City.
So was he talking to a kid in Hawaii or something? No, it says Greg right here, you guys. For those that are wondering, on Fox 13, they have it as Daniel Greg with 2 G's.
And provided them with what they obtained thus far.
Hey,
and so
G.
they took over, they
Ferrero.
identified, get this, an additional 40 tips associated with this one.
Yeah, Shibby, you have a point there, dude. She doesn't really seem bothered by it. Weird. She's like excited about it. Maybe because she thought he was creepy and she's like, thank God. I don't know. He was sharing CP with somebody in Hawaii. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, oh, my cousin got a parking ticket.
User, spanning from 2020 to 2024. Using information from these tips, agents obtained an IP address that led them to a residence in Salt Lake County. On June 1st, the agents executed a federal search warrant at that address where Massey was the lone occupant. Now, it's my understanding that is where my cousin and her husband used to live, and they both have passed away. He was living there alone. He was taken into custody while agents investigated his devices. Documents say that the agents located the suspect account that the Honolulu FBI found was being accessed on Massey's devices. He also allegedly possessed a large amount of this type of material and was participating in numerous online forums to...
Yes, Body. Wouldn't you be like, has this guy ever been around my children? Was he ever alone with my children? You know, my son or any of our cousins?
Trade explicit content from ages 3 to 14. You understand what I'm saying, right? It absolutely makes me sick. Massey was arrested and booked into the Salt Lake County Jail, where he's being held without bail. Now, they put this at the end of the article. I'll read this. Charges are allegations only. All arrested persons are presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, I am not sure. Maybe somebody in chat can tell us. Do you know how long they have before they have to charge somebody? How long they can hold somebody? I'm not sure.
48
Stacey, do you have
hours.
any idea before they have to charge
Oh, my God.
them?
No, Utah, I know nothing about Utah. And so it would also depend on if it's federal or not federal. And at this time, we don't know.
We don't know because it was...
I heard they found that guy in Japan deceased. Does anybody know what happened? Yeah, I mean, I'd be replaying every scenario.
Federal agents that found out about him. And again, they found information going back to 2020. Now, you've heard me talk about my cousin Greg and the trouble that we have had with him in the past.
Oh, my God, Shibby. You know what? I'm liking you more and more, dude. He said if it were my cousin, I'd wait till the trial's over. LOL. Right?
Because I don't even want to go into everything, and I'm not going to. But I will tell you that there was one point where I had to testify against him in court, and he was his own attorney. And what had happened was my neighbor had got a restraining order against him. We all have, our family has all...
Wait, you testified in court? Hold on. She said, I'm not going to get into anything, but I will tell you, there was one point where I had to testify against him in court, and he was his own attorney. Maybe we can get those transcripts. The neighbor got a restraining order against him.
His own attorney. And what had happened was my neighbor had got a restraining order against him. We all have, our family has all these little cabins along the river, this river in Utah. And his family, his parents, my cousin and her husband had a small cabin, and they would just dump him up there every summer. And it was just a nightmare.
Oh my God. They would just dump him up there every summer. What the fuck? Where was he otherwise? Oh my God. Her mouth is always like, hey.
Her husband had a small cabin, and they would just dump him up there every summer. And it was just a nightmare. And a neighbor had to get a restraining order against him, and I witnessed him break this restraining order. So
she witnessed him break the restraining order?
So I had to go testify against him. He was his own attorney. And let me tell you how much fun that is. This was years ago. And
so he got to question Trisha on the stand as she testified. Oh, what? So she testified against him and he was pro se. So he, like Lori Vallow did, like she got to question the witnesses. Oh my God.
He was his own attorney. And let me tell you how much fun that is. This was years ago. And one of the volunteers there, the victims volunteers, I can't remember what they called, turned to Will. And I don't know how volunteers there, the victims volunteers, I can't remember what they called.
Dude, even her cat is saying, shut up. Shut up.
And one of the volunteers there, the victims volunteers, I can't remember what they called, turned to Will. And I don't know how old Will was, maybe 12 or so, and said,
oh my God, now she's talking about her son?
You $5 if you beat the shit out of him.
What? You're a 12-year-old? You're a 12-year-old?
One of the volunteers there, the victims volunteers, I can't remember what they called, turned to Will. And I don't know how old Will was, maybe 12 or so, and said, he'll give you $5 if you beat the shit out of him. That's how annoying he was, that the volunteers were just like, get rid of it. Oh my God, he was so annoying. And I had to have him question me. And he was horrid. Anyway.
He was horrid. I'm sure he's a piece of shit.
He was found guilty. And I don't know what other types of cases he's been found guilty of or charged with. I know he has been arrested before. When I say my stalker, I know he has stalked me before. He has done things online to me. Now, can I prove it? Did I go to court and prove it? No.
Okay, lady. Now Greg has stalked her online.
But when I called his mother and said, that crap about me better come down now. It came down.
She called his mother? What?
And what he had done was, allegedly, he had gone on Websleuths, and this was years ago, people, years ago. He had gone on Websleuths and opened about 20 new threads and put, and this was right when Google.
Wait a minute. I thought only like moderators could start new threads. Was your CSAM cousin a moderator? Wait a minute. Anybody who's been on Websleuths, can you go there and just start a new thread, or does it have to be approved? Or do they just let anybody make threads? I don't see her giving people freedom to make new threads. Does anybody know?
Google Maps came out, I think, because he put a picture of where I lived and how to get there. And he said, Trisha Griffith likes to party at 2 a.m. She also likes to, and then he said some very disgusting things that he said I'd like to do.
What? 20 new threads?
Because he put a picture of where I lived and how to get there. And he said, Trisha Griffith likes to party at 2 a.m. She also likes to, and then he said some very disgusting things that he said I'd like to do.
Body says 13 years ago it had to be approved unless you're considered a topic expert.
And to please everybody come up, and here's my phone number, and here's the address how to get to my house.
What? You approve this?
And boom, he hit all of these at once, and they hit Websleuths all at once. And then he went and put it all over the internet. My address, my phone number, telling everybody to show up and party. We were able to get it.
Telling everybody to show up and party?
Off of Websleuths, but I called his mother, and I was so furious. She's my cousin, and I said, "You damn well tell him, because he lives with you." And she says, "Well, he lives in our basement, and he pays rent." I don't care. He lives in your house. You tell him he better get that down right now. So
He lives in our basement and he pays rent. What? Well, what'd you hand these out for, Trisha? You didn't like it being posted on the internet, but you handed out cards at CrimeCon. Did you guys see the cards she handed out at CrimeCon with her number at the bottom? What the hell is this? You just decided to just roll with it and made cards instead? And handed them out to random people at CrimeCon? How many of these did you go through? He's got some minor shoplifting charges and some drug charges, not felony. Thanks, Andy. See what I mean? We got some smart cookies over here in chat.
Well, he lives in our basement and he pays rent.
Oh my God.
I don't care. He lives in your house. You tell him he better get that down right now. So his father went down there and said, if you have anything to do with this, you better remove it. Well, lo and behold, it all disappeared. What a shock. But I still had one guy show up. I'll never forget it. And,
wait, what? One guy showed up at your house? I thought you said that Greg was stalking you, and that's why you got the shotgun. What?
Disappeared. What a shock. But I still had one guy show up. I'll never forget it. And, I asked my brother for a gun. I said, I don't want a big one. I want one that I can't accidentally shoot myself.
No, I've reviewed this. She said this was her cousin. Oh, thanks for checking, Body.
With. So he gave me, I guess it was a shotgun. It was just a one, the shotguns that hold one bullet, like one of those bullets that are big.
Shotgun.
It's the one where you go, that one, right? Yeah, that, I know a lot about guns, as you can tell. And anyway, I made my son go stay with his dad for a while to make sure there was no problems. And one night I'm sitting there and I hear like a car right outside. And so I go out. And the one thing I never forget a cop telling me was that noise, that racking.
Wait, what did she hear?
His dad for a while to make sure there was no problems. And one night I'm sitting there and I hear like a car.
She hears what?
Pound, 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 ding dong, pound, pound, pound. Car right outside. And so I go out. And the one thing I never forget a cop telling me was that noise, that racking of the bullet, that scares the crap out of him. I went out there. There were two guys in a car, and I just went, and I looked like an insane woman. I had this big fluffy coat on with these big like bear claw, slipper. I did look insane, and they got out of there so damn fast.
Fuzzy slippers and lip gloss.
And I didn't point the gun at him or anything. I never would have done that. But I know that was him. And also, I hate to even bring this up, but during that awful lawsuit time when that fake lawsuit with those false charges were that were alleged against me and were proven to be completely false. They also put.
Do you want to know why? I don't care. I need to know. And I think when I talked to Callahan Walsh, she kind of explained why reports like this go dormant for so many years is because they get reports of children that are being like in the moment that they can, you know what I'm saying, that are actually physically things are happening. They have to prioritize. It's sick. But a report like that compared to the other things they get aren't the biggest priority because there's worse, unfortunately.
Put up a website where anybody could go up and say anything they wanted about me. And he went up on that website. They had my stalker up there, and he was saying crazy stuff about me. You know, that everybody in the town was suing me, that I just ridiculous things.
Everybody in the town was suing you. You've been sued a handful of times, girl.
And finally, that website was taken down because it was outrageous.
Mm.
But yeah, they let my stalker, this guy, do this.
You know, that's terrible for so many reasons. And one of them is once somebody makes a false allegation, or, you know, it stays forever, even though it's proven false.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And it was.
Yeah, like what happened to Christina. Once someone makes a false allegation, it stays forever, even if it's proven false. That's exactly what happened to Christina. She was called a stalker, labeled a stalker.
Or, you know, it stays forever, even though it's one of them.
But yeah, they let my stalker, this guy, do this.
You know, that's terrible for so many reasons. And one of them is once somebody makes a false allegation, or, you know, it stays forever, even though it's proven false.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And it was, again, that whole thing was so horrible. But then to add him to the mix, you know, and they were delighted. They're like, oh, this person's related to Trish and is telling them all this great stuff. Yeah. And it was all a bunch of crap, all a bunch of lies. Somebody during this time also came into my house and stole all my underwear. Again, can't say it was him. But,
what?
And I can't say he did.
What? No one wants your fucking underwear.
This great stuff. Yeah. And it was all a bunch of crap, all a bunch of lies. Somebody during this time also came into my house and stole all my underwear. Again, can't say it was him. But, and I can't say he did anything specifically to me after that. I don't know. I had weird things happen. Can't say it was him. But he did. I know he did those one posts and the posts on the one website. And he stalked my neighbor and me. And then I hadn't heard about him for years. And then boom, this showed up in the newspaper, or on a news website, I should say. And,
yeah, family. You didn't see it. A family member contacted you.
Yeah,
about
and said,
it, so it's
A family member contacted you. Yeah. Oh my God, Shibby, you are cracking me the fuck up. Shibby, don't make me like you so much. Stop making me like you. Granny being, yeah. Who went in her drawer and took her grannies? Ugh. Cindy. That's too much.
Oh my God, look at this. I'm like, whoa. So he has not been charged. Now, I'm assuming he will be charged. Based on what they said in this article, it sounds like they've really got him. And I hope so. Because in my opinion, he's dangerous. So, and it's
you know, today they did say there's no bond or bail.
Right. We talked to the jail today, and to double check to make sure it was him.
You talked to the jail today? What? We talked to the jail today to make sure it was him? What?
And I hope so.
Oh, saying that is a nasty thought.
Because in my opinion, he's dangerous. So, and it's
you know, today they did say there's no bond or bail.
Right. We talked to the jail today, and to double check to make sure it was him, because we had his birth date, and I wanted to make sure, because they don't release the pictures anymore. They don't release their booking photos.
Hi, Tiffany. Good to see you. I hope you had fun at baseball. What the fuck?
So I wanted to make doubly sure it was him, but it was him. It was his birth date and everything. They said there was no bond. So, yeah, I can't imagine they would arrest him on something this serious and not plan on filing charges. But you don't know. You just don't know. So,
well, you know, all those complaints against him, those are those people that made them are witnesses in some way.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
There's going to be information from them they can get to, you know, find out.
And what makes me
done that this whole time.
They would have to have. And what makes me sick are the victims of, you know, he's trading pictures with other people, and those poor kids. My God, I don't even want to think about what those. Makes me sick to my stomach. So yeah, people over the years have made fun of me because of him, and you know, didn't think it was any big deal, and you know.
Oh, she's not. Greg said Greg said, she said, people have made fun of me because of him and didn't think it was a big deal. Well, it was. And if he's charged with and found guilty, there's nothing funny about it. She doesn't want Jolene to joke on Greg anymore. Oh my God. Why do you have to try to stifle all the jokes? It's just not funny. Greg said it's funny.
So, yeah, people over the years have made fun of me because of him and, didn't think it was any big deal. And, well, it was.
Well, you know what else was a big deal? Let's read this article. This is kind of a big deal. Atlanta man entangled in web debate over JonBenet Ramsey, a high-powered financial consultant of the Atlanta offices of Merrill Lynch, through his friendship with parents of slain beauty princess JonBenet Ramsey, has become entangled in the shadowy world of internet web sleuths. But he appears to be fighting back with a federal suit to unmask an unknown web writer. This is November 14th, 2016. It's behind a paywall. But what she did was had someone anonymous posting on Websleuths saying that John Ramsey and this guy killed JonBenet, and he knew it like he knows it. It was someone anonymous. You have the filing? Oh my God. I would love the filing. Thank you. Thank you. There's a lot of shit about her on here. Oh my God. But yeah. Right here. Similarly, Trisha Griffith and Websleuths have been targeted in an unrelated defamation and civil litigation regarding the platform's content, such as the 2007 lawsuit concerning comments posted on the website about an Atlanta resident and independent civil lawsuits against Griffith herself. However, there is no public record of a lawsuit initiated by John Ramsey against Trisha Griffith. And just so you know, this was settled outside of court. Oh, Andy's got it. Okay, cool.
And if he is charged with this and found guilty, then nothing funny about it. There's nothing funny about this arrest at all. And I'm just glad, I'm grateful that he is behind bars. I hope he stays there. Again, and I'm sorry my cousin is dead, but I'm glad to see she's not alive to see this. So and that's it. That's the story right there. Let me get into chat here. So let's see. Yeah, Jesse Robin. Yeah, Trish has a dumb cousin too. Absolutely. Oh, yes, do I ever. Absolutely. So anyway, let's see. I'm just going to read a few things here in chat. So, yeah, Stone Girl. I hope they charge him. If they charge him, I would assume he will be found guilty and he'll go away for a long, long time. And that's what I'm hoping for. So, anyway, he is very scary. He's a very, very scary individual. And again, I can't believe back when this happened that they allowed him on that website.
Listen to this.
And to say whatever he wanted. It was
Listen to this
horrible.
part.
So anyway, I have no idea, Jesse, if he was on drugs or not. I never saw any indication that he was on drugs at all.
Listen to this shit.
But I'll tell you, I did get a call from a gentleman, and I don't know how he found my name, but he said that his daughter had gone out on a date with him. And I don't know, they met on some internet online thing. Oh my God. And he said the daughter got in his car. And by the time that they got to like the first stop sign or stoplight, she jumped out and ran. And since then, he had been harassed.
Okay, so you didn't even know if it was the right guy in jail. You had to call the jail to find out if it was the right guy. But someone called you.
And this was years ago. And he called me and he said, I found your name connected to him. What can I do? And I said, my God, there's nothing you can do other than report him to the police and try and get a restraining order because he was harassing his daughter. And again, that was all of this happened
It was a long time ago. Listen to this.
Long time ago. But and he's 60. I think he's 61. Did we figure out he's 61?
Yeah, he'll be 62 this year.
Right. So, obviously he hasn't learned. Teresa is a cousin of mine. Says last time I saw him was at his mom's funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, from everything that I've heard from you over the years and stuff,
Says last time I saw him was at his mom's funeral.
This is her cousin, Teresa Cook. Last time I saw him was at his mom's funeral. She's got her cousin in jail.
Obviously, he hasn't learned. Teresa is a cousin of mine. Says last time I saw him was at his mom's funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, from everything that I've heard from you over the years and stuff, I think a big part of his issues are organic. There's
It could very well could be.
right,
No question. Yeah.
You know?
Could be a brain issue. Yeah. Because he has never been able to hold a job, never been able to have friends, that type of thing. You know.
A brain issue? He had CSAM. He's a fucking sicko. I think he's got a brain issue.
And again, that's sad, but I'm sorry. He victimized, if guilty, he victimized children.
Yes, thank you, Trisha, for saying that. So sad, too fucking bad.
Children, which makes me sick to my stomach. So
You know, there are a lot of people that have family members that aren't the greatest people, and nobody wants that.
No,
We
of
all like
course not.
family that we get along with and that we're great, and we don't want this sort of thing in our life. So no, people aren't happy, but it's all horrible for everybody.
It is. And so, you know, anybody that makes fun of this is disgusting.
Ah, I see. No more Greg said jokes. Because you're disgusting. Greg said you're fucking disgusting. Greg is disgusting.
So we'll keep you posted on it. Definitely, trust me, I'm going to be following this very, very, very closely. Yeah, Teresa, you're right. And we've known ever since he was a little kid that he was off. And I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But I did feel bad for my cousin Ann, but not bad enough that they could excuse anything that this guy ever did.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So we'll definitely keep you updated on that. And
Good God. Since he was a little kid, we're talking 60 years. Ugh.
hope they release a booking photo of him. Yeah.
You know, yeah, and now that this is out, you don't know who else is actually going to come forward, because I have so many concerns about he's 61. What has he been doing all these years? Where does CP come from? You know, any children in real life, and that's
I hope he doesn't.
a real concern.
God, I hope not. I hope not. So we'll have to wait and see. But we're going to be watching this to see if he's charged again. I can't imagine that the police in Hawaii would go to all this trouble to have him arrested and then let him go without charging him. So let's keep our fingers crossed on that one. Anyway, oh God, I just hate this crap. So what else, Stacey? What else is going on in our lives? Anything exciting?
Okay, I've got a trigger warning coming up for the animal lovers in the house. For the animal lovers, not only did she want to take the money from the shelter that Beth B wanted to donate, but now she's got kittens. She has kittens because she just is too exhausted to find a nonprofit that will come and trap, fix, and release. Shibby's cool. Shibby's cool.
I don't think so. Gosh, I can't remember anything. There was something, but now I don't remember. But
I opened my porch and there are 3 little kitties about this big. I mean, they're just bitty. And I don't know where they came.
You don't know where they came from. They came from one of your fucking cats that aren't fixed. What do you mean you don't know where they came from?
Porch, and there are 3 little kitties about this big.
Oh my God. Give me a diet. Give me a Coke Zero.
I mean, they're just bitty. And I don't know where they came from. Mom has been coming every night to get fed, and I feed her. But I've got.
You couldn't tell she was pregnant? Okay. Okay.
I've got to capture her and get her fixed. I've got to get these cats fixed, and I can't catch them,
Look at her. I called a nonprofit in Pinellas County, where I live. And they were the greatest people. We had a bunch of strays after we came back from a hurricane, and they fixed them all and brought them back.
I can't catch them. I guess what they do now is when they're wild like that, they fix them.
What they do now? What do you mean what they do now? What are you talking about?
Fixed, and I can't catch them, I can't catch them. I guess what they do now is when they're wild like that, they fix them, and then they clip their ear, so you know that they've been fixed, but they're wild. So Hot Ham Radio says, Hawaii means business usually. I hope you're right. I really do, because this has got to stop. This has just got to stop. So anyway, I'm going to try and find an agency to help me. I've tried to find somebody to help me with these kitties, and I'm just exhausted.
Hey, Jen Smith, welcome to Cooterville. Come on in and close your legs.
Trying to catch them, but I can't let them starve, or I can't let them, die of thirst, and I'm not going to, but I don't want to.
I can't let them starve? What? I need somebody to help me with these kitties. Right. Fuck her.
Anyway, I'm going to try and find an agency to help me.
Hey, Hey, Floppy Fins.
I've tried to find somebody to help me with these kitties, and I'm just exhausted trying to catch them. But I can't let them starve, or I can't let them, die of thirst. And I'm not going to. But I don't want them, having more babies. Even though those kitties are so cute. Oh my God, they're so cute. I can't stand it. So,
They are. That's wherein the problem lies. People want kittens and then they don't know how to take care of them, and
they let them go. Yeah, if I could.
Hey, JP.
She says, "Welcome to Cooterville. Everybody, close your legs. Everybody coming in, close your legs."
Fafa Fuki, Limey. That makes sense to me. And Carrie, welcome to Cooterville.
Could get someone to get me a live trap. Oh God! But then I have to take it in and
look at her. Oh, if someone could get me a live trap, just call me. Call me. I need money to get these cats fixed. Call me.
Pick it up and oh my gosh, and I'm sure I can lift it. I mean, they're not that heavy, but I got to get a.
You could carry your fucking luggage to go to CrimeCon. You can't pick up a fucking carrier with a cat in it. Stop it. Stop it right now. She can carry her fucking shit to CrimeCon in Vegas, huh? Look at her. Oh, I just can't do it.
Yeah, if I could get someone to get me a live trap. Oh God, but then I have to take it in and pick it up and oh my gosh. And I'm sure I can lift it. I mean, they're not that heavy, but I got to get a live trap and do that. So I was hoping there would be an agency that could come down and set one of their traps and then come back and pick them up. That's kind of what I was hoping, but if I have to take them in, I will. I don't have a problem doing that.
Yeah.
So I'll do that for sure. But anyway, okay, should we get to Nikki Stein's?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to see, is there anything in chat that we need to talk about? Did I miss anything from anybody? Let's see. I don't think so. Okay, so.
Ugh. Okay, we are done. We are done for today. Oh my God, that was a lot, you guys. That was a lot. Woo! Fafa Fuki, you look good in green. Floppy says there's the dry bag. She spent all the money on slots. The new name is Websleuths. And just FYI, Greg isn't funny anymore. Greg isn't funny. Oh my God. She might get her underwears back from her cousin. No, it's going to be blamed on Lauren. Look, Lauren made me do it. Lauren made me do slots. I feel it coming now. Lauren, do you feel stalked? She's going to blame it on you. Sassy pants, ugly pants. Are those pants? I don't know. Anyways, thank you for tuning in today. Who else is live that I can shoot you guys over to? Is anybody live on these streets? Dreadful Penny. We're gonna go over to Dreadful Penny. She is so fucking funny. She's reviewing Trisha. We're going to go over to Dreadful Penny. If you're not familiar or subbed up, you're going to love her. You're going to love her. I like her sense of humor. I think you guys will like her a lot. So let's set that up and send you over to Dreadful Penny. Not our Penny in here, but the dreadful one. She's not really dreadful, though. Her name's kind of deceiving. She's actually very funny. So we are going to go over to Dreadful Penny. Remember, it's all Lauren's fault. Everything's Lauren's fault. Even the fact that
I'm being cyber stalked. The lawn crime.
Thank you, Floppy Fins. Thank you so much for your super chat. All right, let's get in the Cooter DeVille. And we're going to go visit the Dreadful Pensters. Let's find where's the Cooter? Oh, here it is. All right, get in, guys. Buckle up. We called out a lot of bullshit today. Give yourselves a nice round of applause.
A Cooter DeVille. I think the devil drives a Cooter DeVille.
You too, Shauna.
I saw the dreadlocks over the hill. Not against her will. I got time to kill. Way down in Cootersville. Okay.
All right, I'm going to run our credits. And then I'm going to get you guys over to Penny. And we're going to jam out for a few minutes while we watch the new Cooters and super chats and tips and Cooter chats and thank yous. Watch for your name on the screen. Bye, guys. Have a great night.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just waiting for this girl to bring my